I have arrived. The party can
What's up,
begin.
sis? Yeah, I
Guess
got the
what?
days mixed up.
It ain't today.
No, I got it mixed up.
When is it
I was
then?
thinking of the Lansdale Day at my mom township. They having Lansdale Day. I got the 2 days mixed up.
Bad, 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 bad. Hey, everybody. Chill, Nequa, Storm. Yo, I just put my baked potato in the oven. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm signed up for every restaurant within a 50-mile radius. Tasha, that's fat. No, that's broke folk shit. Cause guess what? You sign up and you get them little text messages, and they give you BOGOs. Buy one get one on whole meals. So instead of spending 50 something dollars, you can spend 20 something dollars and get two.
Oh yeah,
Right now, I'm
that's,
heating up my second plate from
that
yesterday.
ain't
I got a baked potato this big.
is an F word, but it ain't fat. It's frugal.
I eat a big meal. I need breakfast, lunch,
Right.
dinner. No, 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 no.
Well, Pissy Poppy went live last night talking some old bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, everybody got them family packs right now. That's why I'm telling y'all. They had them deals on them family packs,
Uh huh.
and like you can feed 3, 4 kids off one of them joints for $20, $30 in some cases more.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good bargain.
Yeah, and they're giving like 15, $20 off for 40, 50, 35. See, I don't spend that much, so I don't use them.
Shit, I need to look into that.
You should with your tribe called my
Uh, uh, uh. That was a good one. Tribe called by. I put up the short of my the lead singer singing "Tender Love." Ain't nobody
Eye.
finna watch it. I can't get the rest of them to sit still.
Of
She the only
course
one
not.
that she's the only one that sat still. All right, let's get started because this ain't. It's only gonna be a couple hours. So I gotta go to this goddamn town block party thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. I just jumped into this live. I didn't even take the time out. Damn, this do rag is hurting my head.
Didn't take that.
It's too tight. It's too
Didn't you
tight.
try?
Do
Nobody
rag hurting
wears
my head.
hats and do
So
rags at the same time no more, nigga.
this is a hell of a topic we gonna deal with. A hell of a topic. For those of y'all don't know, YBC Doe.
This nigga dressing like 2024 and 2008 at the same time.
Is he still getting 10 hand-me-downs? Did he
No, he
convince
buying his own
himself?
clothes now.
I'm saying, did he convince himself he wear the same size as 10 or something? Because they
No,
still
what he did
baggy in the
was
same way.
he stopped getting the hand me downs and started just copying instead of
Now, see,
making
what
his
I'm
own
saying
style.
is like Polite always had on a medium,
Uh-huh.
whereas he should have had on like a large. Hassan got
Right.
on a 3X, whereas he should have on like a 1X. I'm just using that as an example.
He try to make himself look bigger.
Yeah.
Philadelphia rapper. The little nigga's a lunatic. He's a disrespectful, all the way disrespectful lunatic.
Bro, I think you should leave Philly alone. Coming from somebody who is a native, I can speak and vouch to say that we're tired of you talking about us because you haven't said anything good. You disrespected the boy that just got shot in front of his house. You disrespected Gilly and his son, and now you're about to disrespect this young rapper.
I am not sugarcoating Nothing in this live. The shit that I seen this little nigga do, what I've heard about him, the way he carried himself. Let me start this live off by saying the actions and the way he carried himself does not represent Islam at all. At all. The way he carried
Hold on,
himself,
wait a minute.
the way he
Did he say represent Islam?
That's what he said, but boy, why was your do rag so tight? It was so tight, your forehead shining now in two different
Bro,
colors. What
you
the?
my like fucking up.
He cut off the circulation to his skull, y'all.
You can see the line around his forehead.
Top and bottom.
He trying to lay them edges down.
But look, he tied that do rag so tight, oil came out his forehead.
Shoot.
You can't make this shit up.
Yeah, back to what he was saying. Nigga, you don't represent Islam. You should not be speaking on this. You are not a representative of Islam, bro. For real. And this is coming from an ex-Muslim. You are not a representative, and I'm pretty sure any Muslim out there that's an actual practicing Muslim,
Muhammad said no.
yeah, you would not be allowed in any mosque. You would not be allowed to talk about Islam. None of that. I don't know what's going on in New York up there with the Muslims up there, but he couldn't do that shit out here in Philly. They take that shit serious, serious.
He hiding somewhere in the suburbs, bruh. You
You come to
see?
Philly, you see nothing but Aki bears. And niggas named Raheem and Abdul and Muhammad and Tafiq.
performed in the streets, the way he's performing in his music, it does not represent what Islam represents, and we have to separate that. Even though his name is Abdul, he was carrying on like the shaitan, like Iblis, like
Just 'cause your
Lucifer,
name
like
Abdul don't
Satan.
mean you Muslim.
Are you serious?
Those actions was not of the prophet Jesus of Nazareth and Galilee. Those actions did not carry the actions of Moses. Peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. He did not represent
Wait a minute.
Muhammad. He did not represent Abraham. Peace and
Is
blessings.
this the
So
alternate
wait.
universe where Jesus and Muhammad was cool?
No, as a Muslim, you have to believe in Jesus. They just don't believe that he was the last prophet.
I know. And my other point is, what is Galilee? You mean Galilee, fool?
I don't know,
This is non-talking.
but when you told Kev Gills what you was going to do to his kids, was that of Islam? When you told women to sodomize their boyfriend for not protesting or whatnot, is that of Islam?
When you push Derek Williams in the bushes, he fell. He fell.
And then started prayer calling
Yes.
while
Wow.
being drunk. Yeah, is that of Islam, my nigga? You've been out here giving. Yes, Muslims are supposed to be a Muslim. Yes, you do have to believe in Jesus. I don't know how people get that wrong,
Believe he was a prophet.
but
They don't believe
yeah,
he was God's son.
yeah. But damn, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the biblical prophecies and the prophecies in the Quran are two different things. You be preaching biblical prophecies and shit.
That's what I was saying. Is this some type of alternate universe where Jesus and Muhammad is cool?
I don't know.
Of Allah be upon all of them. He did not represent anybody of righteousness. He didn't carry himself in a righteous way. He lived evil and the earth opened up. The earth didn't just open up for him though. He begged the earth to open up so the earth can swallow him in his grave. He begged for the earth to receive his soul.
You know what I noticed? That when you talk about somebody deaf, you never got nothing good to say.
Mm-hmm. Let me check my food.
All right, go ahead. Whenever you speak on somebody's death, you never have anything good to say. I've yet to hear you speak on anybody's death in a good way. And you the last person to be talking about living righteous and this, that, and the third, bro. For real. For real.
Like, we had beef growing up.
You didn't even know.
We had beef growing up. I wasn't innocent growing up. My gun used to go off growing up.
There you go. Right.
But when we did dirt, we didn't brag about it. And if you asked us if we did it, we lied.
Nigga, you were bragging about it. How you gonna say we when we did dirt, we don't brag about it while bragging about it? Nigga, are you serious? This nigga just said we don't brag about it while bragging about it. Listen to what he say, sis.
Up. We had beef growing up. I wasn't innocent growing up. My gun used to go off growing up. But when we did dirt, we didn't brag about it.
You just said that the
Are you fucking serious? Remember the story he told about the dude behind the tree? Him jumping out of cabs, guns blazing.
family. Turn to page 62 in the book of precipitation.
The book of bullshit. Grab your bullshit sticks.
Big T.
Big T NYC. Everybody else in the chat, if I didn't say what's up, everybody. What's up, everybody?
And if you
Equable.
asked us if we did it, we lied.
We lied.
This little nigga made a living
You didn't lie on Eric.
off
Yeah,
of bragging about the bodies that he caught.
serial stories.
He made a living
Yeah.
off of taunting the families
Are you
of the people
serious?
that him and his gang killed.
Yo,
He
you know what's crazy? Because when I came on here last night, he was bragging about his 3 bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So later on
G.
in this live, he's gonna brag about those 3 bodies. Wow. And he just said something about the young boy.
Them three bodies must be in an alternate universe as well.
Yeah, I told you, sis, we living in the multiverse. When it comes to Hassan, these niggas on the internet, this is their other universe, the internet.
Mhm.
Where you can be what you want to be.
even went to one of the victims or one of the ops with a shovel and commits to dig up the grave to disrespect the family. Are you not entertained? Maquan, thank you for sponsoring this war early in the game. Everybody that's coming in, make sure y'all hit the like button. As y'all hit that like button and we get closer to that 1,100 people in the building, we know it's more people in the building who,
Oh my
whatever
God.
FBI agent is behind the scene that's monitoring my page to make sure my numbers stay low, they have to push it up. They don't want y'all to see that there's more likes than people in the building, so they have to keep.
You know what's so funny about this whole conspiracy he keeps coming up with about the FBI holding his numbers or whatever? He's never given us a reason why.
Mm-hmm.
He swears the FBI is chasing him and after him, but he
But
never give
wow,
he never gives you a reason why the FBI is chasing him.
what they want with him?
I have no clue.
Keep pushing it up. Hit
Hey,
that
we
like
go.
button. We know the game is rigged. We gotta unrig this.
You think just talking on the internet does something? Like you're not out in the streets like making
Ooh.
movements and you know persuading the people and stuff like that. You're just on the internet. That's not influential. Even the people, the biggest people on the internet, they still have to do guest appearances and shit like that, and host jobs and stuff like that to stay relevant and to actually connect with their people. You don't do none of that. You have no influence.
Hey,
This game.
Malcolm.
Malcolm,
Like,
Spirit
Spirit
detective.
detective. Inuyasha. I mean, not Inuyasha. Yusuke. What's up?
Let me
That's one of
see.
my favorite animes too. I'm mad they stopped it where they stopped it. They left that shit on the cliffhanger.
They always leave it on a cliffhanger.
And Netflix fucked that goddamn live action joint up. They cut half of it out.
Fucking dirt up. Hey, yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney, where the fuck you at? Ah!
But pause. While he's giving this facsimile of indignation, he sat up here and did basically the same thing. He told
Okay,
his
yeah.
real doctrines that he would dig his mother up.
Yeah, and then made a video in his front yard talking about these flowers is Israel doctrine mother.
Hmm. So
What
how
do
you
you
gonna sit up here and try to act outraged about somebody basically doing the same thing you did?
hold up? Speaking of mothers, speaking of disrespecting dead people and their mothers, hold on, hold on. Let me line this up perfectly. Isn't this you, bro? Where is it at? There it is. Isn't this you right here? Disrespecting someone's dead mother with necrophilia?
Nah, nigga. They know fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about, ho. Yo, Kavon, come on,
Hold, stop talk. You on the internet? Just shut up. Let him be stupid. Stop talking. Let the nigga be stupid. So you mad at me, right? So listen. So you mad cause you're. So hold up.
dog. You know what it's here for.
So you mad cause I'm smashing your wife?
You can keep that bitch. I'm actually with
Listen.
And you see how he tried to start problems? That's just his hairdresser. She's going to check him. They'd be like, don't make it seem like we messing around. So he purposely tried to taunt this man.
Trying to get that woman tapped at her table.
Uh huh. He's not going to have to deal with the consequences. She is. And he's going to tell her. He said, I can catch her. All for views. You see, he's on his phone live or
Hmm.
making a video.
Listen. I want you to kiss her when I'm done.
talking.
I want you to kiss her when I'm done. Shut up. You talking too much.
I don't give a fuck.
Then why you gave me the phone? He want to play?
Yeah, but don't do that and make it seem like me and you ever been.
No, we not. But that's what he want. That's what he want,
Check
right?
his ass.
But that's what you want?
Suck my dick, you whack bitch. I'm gonna burn your house down, nigga. Tonight, call the cops.
Go to burn the house down, baby.
I'm gonna gun you down. Where you
Baby.
at, nigga?
Do it.
Yeah, that's what.
Do it. Do it. Fuck your dead mother. I'll put my dick in your dead mother. You got me fucked up. I will fuck your dead mother. Your dead. I will. Do it. Fuck your dead mother. I'll put my dick in your dead mother. You got me fucked up. I will fuck your dead mother. Your dead mother could suck a dick. The fuck out of here.
Now,
Are you seriously judging this boy? And he could have. That could have been a stage. He could have been digging up anywhere. Yes, he had a graveyard, but he could have found a empty dirt spot
Right.
and pretended to be digging up the bull grave. He couldn't. He probably wasn't even at the bull grave site.
Probably wasn't even at the graveyard.
Nah, he was. He was. You should look at the
No, I'm
joint.
saying at that
You can
that
see.
graveyard. He did.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. He probably wasn't even at the dude's grave site that he was supposed to be digging up. That looked like an empty plot. You notice you don't see no gravestones around it.
Hmm.
Yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney, where the
Look,
fuck
you
you
don't see
at?
no
Ah!
gravestones, and he doesn't fully dig it up. This was a stunt. Yes, the gesture itself is highly fucking disrespectful, but
But
he's the
what I'm
last
saying is, how
person.
you gonna sit up here and act outraged, and you done basically did the same thing, if not worse.
Exactly. You talking about sleeping
That's
with a corpse,
always the highest level of disrespect. Talking about doing something to somebody's grave.
right? You did more than that. You said you would have sex with the corpse. Think about how sick you got to be to want to even do that. I'm pretty sure his mom was dead when she was old. I mean, old when she was dead. So you gonna fuck a old, wrinkly, deceased corpse?
I don't even know what to say.
You shouldn't say nothing.
This is him with a shovel at the op's grave with a camera, taunting.
Got no fucking tombstone. All the niggas fucking dirt up. Hey, yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney, where the fuck you at? Ah!
Picture that. Huh? Picture this team running around with a righteous name. Abdullah, servant of Allah. Abdullah, servant of Allah. It means servant of God.
How do you know that he wasn't given that name by his mother? There are
That wasn't even
tons
his
of Muslims in
name,
Philly.
was it?
I don't know.
That's
But
his look, cause yeah, YBC Dub Abdullah. See, that's his birth name, Rio.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. There are tons of Muslims in Philly. More Muslims. More Muslims
I'm gonna get you back for that,
with those
Rio.
names. Uh, I just read what he said. With a lot of people around here got those names. They were born with those names and they were born Muslim.
Right.
What that got to do with anything? Your name is Hassan. That's a Muslim name, ain't it?
You running around with a righteous name. It means servant of God, and you doing the devil's work. What then of the favors of God do you deny? You were doing the devil's work, running around with a name, calling yourself the servant of God. I know.
He didn't call himself that. His mother gave him that name, apparently. And for two, why didn't you have none of this shit to say when these people are alive? You never get like. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you say this shit when this boy was alive, running around, doing what he was doing?
Till they deceased it.
Yeah, you wait till they dead. You don't never got nothing to say when these niggas are alive. Behind the bar, what's up?
I know, and some of you Philly rappers, you Philly dudes, you Muslim dudes in Philly, you are a disgrace
Oh
to
wow.
Islam.
Oh wow.
You are a disgrace to the deen. You are a
Oh
disgrace to the
wow.
Prophet Muhammad. Peace and
Oh
blessings of
wow.
Allah be upon him. In every
Bro,
Jaded.
you are poking the wrong sleeping bear, bro. He said Hassan just mean pretty. He was born to be a boy toy. Bro, you barking, you poking the wrong sleeping bear, bro. For real.
Let him be a crash test dummy. Don't tell him
Yeah.
nothing.
You insulting the whole Islam of Philly when your whole state let you walk around doing what you do, claiming you a Muslim when we've never seen you even wear a kufi.
Not don't incite no ride, bro.
For real. You right
Chris.
though.
everything
14 likes. Come on, family. 30 some people in the building. 16 likes. Make sure y'all get those likes up
My food done.
as y'all come in the building. And support the channels, hit the Cash Apps, PayPal's, Venmos. $1, $2, $3, $4.
that he is taught. You are a disgrace to the prophet Jesus. You are a disgrace to the prophet Moses. You are a disgrace to the prophet Ibrahim. Let me make something clear to y'all that I want y'all to understand, right? That nobody else is saying. So I'm going to say it to you Philly niggas so y'all can understand. There is no such thing as a Muslim
Futuristic king,
drug
piece of
dealer. I don't know what parts you dudes don't understand. There is no such thing as a Muslim drug dealer.
This dude was a rapper.
It doesn't exist.
This dude was a rapper. What the fuck are you talking? The dude was a rapper. Apparently, that's my same alarm sound I got.
It does not exist. And see, the sad part about it is, what YBC do, you got a gang title in front of your Islamic name. You didn't even take.
Remind y'all, he's talking to a deceased person. He's talking to this man like he's alive to defend himself. He ain't have none of this shit to say when this man was alive.
Nothing.
But as soon as he died, he got a whole ear full of shit.
That's because he's full of it.
Right. And you think Philly niggas ain't gonna watch this shit?
He's a hold on.
Mm.
He's a situational advocate.
Right. That's the only time you got something to say or you want to
Depending on the
speak up.
situation, that's when he'll come out and say he an advocate.
He talking about some Muslim young boy, a rapper that from Philly that died because he got a Muslim name. And he was
Yeah, I've
doing a
been
whole bunch
listening.
of disrespectful shit. You can't be a drug dealer, but you can be a shooter. Right. This dude was digging his own grave respectfully when he. Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying what he did. The boy was doing was right. I absolutely agree with that. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out the fact that why
Because
didn't Hassan have something to say about it when the bull did it? Why did you wait until this man die to say all this shit? You
he'll get
notice,
on with it.
right? You notice when he speak on somebody's death, he never has nothing to say good. And 9 times out of 10, that's the only time he spoke on that person is when they died.
Mm-hmm.
And he acting like he watched their whole career, and you probably found out that the young boy died, looked him up, saw some of his videos, and here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Take the Islamic name away, or you cut it short. Abdul.
Yama, 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 yama.
If you keep throwing rocks at the penitentiary, there's going to be a cell waiting for you. If you call on the angel of death
Right, Storm.
and you taunting the angel of death, he will come collect
Yeah,
your
so
soul like
Carolina
you ain't
Key.
never seen.
You mean the way you was out in front of Bronx River, drunk,
Come
crying to be
on,
happy?
stop.
See, this is the problem with this nigga. He goes and sits on. This is what Math was saying to you, nigga. You go and put yourself up on a pedestal and point the finger at everybody else for shit that you literally did a week or two before
Mm-hmm.
or recently. Like you just didn't do it.
It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
Right. And that's what Tommy was saying to you too.
Yep. Mr. Switchy.
Blockbuster,
Blockbuster.
Mr. Switchy, what's up?
Doug was going to NYC a lot, and he called it soft compared to Philly. Mm.
You can't, like, y'all gotta
I can't
understand
be the judge
something.
of that.
The
I've only
reason
been
why
to
I don't
one
diss
part
the
of New
dad,
York, and that was
like I say I do, but I
Times
don't.
Square.
When I say he got his TV turned off, it's a nicer way of saying
How is that a nicer way of saying?
he got a bullet in his face. He got a bullet in his liver.
Why can't you just say he got shot? You can't think of that?
That'd be too
Why?
much like right, bruh.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's so hard about saying the boy got shot?
In his lungs, in his spleen, in his back.
He making an
There's no
excuse for it.
nice way of saying the nigga got murdered. There's no nice way. I just put my own swag on it to bring awareness to the evils and the
This
ugliness.
nigga really making excuses for saying fucked up shit. This is the wildest shit ever. Where's the fucking? Why is it like this?
that the earth is no, not even so much just the earth, that the hood is disgusting. And what the hood is giving birth to, it's evil. The hood is disgusting.
You're disgusting.
And most of the black men done became cowards
Oh my God.
because silence is approval. When you see the evil growing in your community and you remain silent and you play the role of, I'm just going to mind my business, you're a coward. And
Wow. We're the cowards for minding our business, but he's not a coward for falling in love with his abuser and claiming he's a gangster, but he doesn't have it in him because he loves the person he claims abused him. But we the cowards, though. That's just an observation.
you helping evil to spread.
Hey,
You're
Hey,
helping
what's
it.
up?
And then you got those I'm outside niggas. You outside doing what at 40 and 50 and 60 years old? Huh? Inquiring minds want to know.
You've been on the internet 10 years, and I can count at least 20, 30 videos of you talking about you invented I'm outside.
I'm outside.
And you were in your 30s and 40s. What are you talking about? This nigga is bugging. 45 people in the building, 23 likes. Make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in, family.
Bogo,
Yeah.
this is one half of it. You see that?
Ooh, hold on, make it big. Ooh, that looks good.
$12 for both of them.
Ooh, that look good. But also, that ain't bad. That is not bad. That shit look
At
good
all.
than motherfucker. Aki, what's up? Yeah, how he
Hey,
48.
hmm?
So you was yeah, that's what I'm saying. He 48. So you was in your 30s and 40s when you was out here screaming I'm outside.
Yeah, I'm outside.
You was just out Bronx River crying, talking about come outside. Where
Who
the shooters?
throwing bombs?
Right. I throw your mother down the steps.
What are you doing outside at 40 and 50 and 60 years old? When you supposed to be having your life on cruise control, on vacation. What are you doing, failure?
Wait, so if you choose to stay in your neighborhood and be outside, you're a failure, even if you got a job. Not everybody who hangs on the corner is out there all day hustling. I know plenty of niggas in the
Right.
hood that come home from work. Yeah, that come home from work, grab themselves a 40 and go stand on the corner.
Yep.
How you gonna try to tell somebody how to live their life and you still trying to figure it out?
Was living in Lily she shed.
Right. When it come to you doing something about Bambata or starting an organization for them for the abused kids, you still trying to figure out life.
I
But
would
then the next
compare
thing,
him and bringing Bambada the charges to Umar and showing somebody them 6 degrees.
right? When it come to but listen though, sis, when it come to him starting a nonprofit organization or something like that, he's still trying to figure out life and he's uneducated. But next thing you know, he's trying to tell people how to live life and what they should be doing.
Hey, Seven.
You trying to judge niggas standing on the corner and trying to tell them what they should be doing about life when you claim that you trying to figure out life.
Right. How you trying to figure it out but can tell other people what to do?
Maximum.
Maximum.
What are you doing, failure?
Into your new job good?
You know, rocking the rollies in front of tenement buildings. You got a ten,
That's
twenty
pretty bad.
thousand dollar watch on. Still living in a tenement building. You betrayed your children, huh? When you rocking a rollie and you rocking 10 and 15 and $20,000 worth of jewelry, and
How
you
did we
sitting
even
up there living in the hood,
How you know
and
it's
your
a
kids
roll?
got to go outside and survive the hood. You know,
I don't know, but how did we get from Abdul to this?
Mm.
We didn't even transition. He went from the bull name to there's no such thing as a Muslim drug dealer He said, "Oh, it's Shea Butters." To a Muslim drug dealer to this. I don't even know how we transition to two different topics.
Your kids is living in an environment where you got to put a warning label outside. Warning, warning, warning. Going outside on such and such block, there should be a warning label where you live at because it's disgusting. Oh, you can't come on my block. Obviously, nobody can come on your block. Sooner or later, there's going to be a lottery. And when that lottery hits, somebody's going to hit the jackpot and it's going to be burning candles, liquor being poured on the floor, burning candles, yellow tape,
You said Hassan
mama's crying,
ass in it.
and some dumb black dude standing on the corner talking about he was a real nigga. Now he's a dead nigga. The angel of death is waiting, is coming and creeping on all of us.
Oh my God.
And that catalog that he has, YBC do his catalog? Let me see what his father had to say.
What
I
about
got to make this a long drawn out
just
loud. We
switch
we
topics?
gonna
No sex.
talk.
What'd you say?
I said he just switched topics. No segue.
No segue. You don't no transition into it or nothing.
Yeah, what's the difference? A lot of niggas got overcooked. Yeah, what's the difference between getting overcooked and getting undercooked in the streets? You hit a nigga 3 times, he undercooked. A nigga get hit with 8 or more,
Really,
he
I thought you were
overcooked.
listening
It
to
depends where
somebody's
you hitting
father
at.
about
I ain't
this.
get hit up. When you say hit, you mean hit by gumball?
He's the same thing that BT called Charleston White, BTX. He said he's that that drunk uncle. You buy him a fifth, and he sit down and say some stupid shit, and
Mm-hmm.
think he being profound.
Yeah, got by gumball. You never been hit? Yeah, I ain't get hit yet. And how many times have you been doing the hit? We been doing this shit for a long minute now. More than 10? 10 niggas posted up, I hop out, switch the crowd. All them niggas running with they hostage shoot back
So
like
you
we all
said he was
glizzy now.
pro Hassan without putting ass in it.
This was the day before he got murdered. YBC dude killer were taunting his death online. What you expect him to do? The same thing he did to them. The only difference is they hit the head. From what I understanding, YBC dude was the head. Sometimes when you hit the head, the whole body falls. When you hit the head, the whole body folds. Sometimes when you hit the head, he was the head and he was the money. The whole body folds. We'll see in this case. Because you know how the hood do.
That's a big couple.
Listen to him. Listen to him.
Yeah, what's the difference? A lot of niggas. Yeah, what's the difference? A lot of niggas got overcooked. Yeah, what's the difference between getting overcooked and getting undercooked in the streets? You hit a nigga 3 times, he undercooked. A nigga get hit with 8 or more, he overcooked. It depends where you hit him at. I ain't get hit up. When you say hit, you mean hit by gumball? Yeah, got by gumball. You never been hit?
I know
Yeah,
exactly
I
where he
ain't
at.
get hit yet. And how many times have you been doing the hit? We been doing this shit for a long minute now. More than 10? 10 niggas posted up, I hop out, switch the crowd. All them niggas running with they hostage shoot back like we all glizzy now.
So, was he overcooked or undercooked? Because I don't know how many times he was shot.
Wow. This is cringeworthy, yo.
Mm.
I didn't even listen last night long enough to even know that this was what he was talking about. I just flicked past it. I watched it for a couple seconds and then flicked past it. But why didn't I still can't wrap my mind around this. Like, why didn't you ain't never got nothing to say that's positive about somebody when they died. Like you can't let motherfuckers rest in peace for a full 24 hours.
He's a ghoul.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not that he's making it. He's making it. He's turning it into a circus. Like, and it's crazy. Like, yeah, the boy was wrong on all the shit that he was doing, and yeah, he possibly did have this shit coming. But why didn't you tell this man when he was alive?
He didn't know the man existed when he was alive.
Right. Exactly. You acting
He
like you
don't
want to
know what it
save
is. So
somebody.
someone saw something on the news or saw somebody else's channel and went live about it. He don't
That's what
know.
I'm saying. He
That's why
act.
he try to make it more than what it really is.
Yeah, like he acting as if he keep up with the drill
Hey
scene.
Mitchell.
He act as if he keep up with the drill scene and he know all everything that's going on. But you ever notice when he talks about these drill rappers, it's after they get locked up and they
It's
become
real
big news.
superficial. He can
Yeah,
only say what's in the news because that's all he
yeah,
knows.
yeah. You're not keeping up with this shit like you saying you are. You
He
just
just jumping
waiting
on
for the next.
trending topics.
Yeah,
But I do know he got his TV turned off. He most definitely got his snot box rocked. They hit him in the, hit him in the, hit him in the. Is this what we doing to each other? This is what we doing to each other?
it ain't no different than you shitting on us in public.
Okay, one of it, I think one part only came through. Oh man. Hey, all of my son friends, family. I am Dude's father. I was handed over all of my baby boy's belongings this morning by his close friends and wanted to clear up any confusion. My son, Abdul Vic, was murdered yesterday afternoon, broad daylight, while sitting in the back of his car, alongside with his friend who was also shot in the hand. My
Nancy.
son is not a bike. My son is not a bike. When he was killed, nothing. Oh, he was not on the bike. When he was killed, nothing of that such.
Now,
So that video going around is not him. Stop the false news. I believe that's what happened because it was more than one person hit, right? Stop with the he was killed not on such that video going around
fuck
is
yo, he
not
can
him.
barely read.
Stop the false news. I
Stop all
know
that.
my son did not live a life of a saint, but I was not born yesterday either. 100. My son was targeted in some setup plot that the only way they could get him from up and close like that, and I'm standing on that. So someone to be able to walk up so close to his car was the first red flag for sure. I promise we not gonna stop till y'all dudes are exposed. I spoke to now the other piece of this, it didn't go through. I didn't realize that it didn't go through. I would have to send, so I can't even finish reading what the father said. But the reality of it is, it's like, yo, dogs, to his father. I'm talking to his father. You have the audacity
There you go.
to be sending a message to the public, to the people, after the shit.
There you go. Shitting on a grieving parent.
Hot mess.
There you go. Shitting on a grieving parent. Already.
That your son was doing. You his father. You his father.
You read it out and said, I know my son was not a saint. He know what his son was doing, and he admitted it. And who are you to judge about somebody's father being a father, nigga? Go be a father to your tranny son. That's still your son. That's still Hassan Jr. or Hassandra, whichever he calls him, whatever that.
Haciana.
Yeah, whatever Shim calls himself.
And you let your son play Russian roulette with himself in these streets?
He was a grown ass.
You let their children do anything.
Yo, why does he always blame the parents of these grown ass people? You let your son be a tranny? Did you let your son do that? Did you let your son get the surgery and get fake boobs? Did you let your son do any of those things? You always talking about somebody letting their kids do something. Did you let your son be a tranny?
Your son got everything that he deserved. And you, as a father, you deserve every bit of the pain. That
That
pain. It
pain
runs
again.
deep, don't it? You
Wow.
deserved it. Because you sat back and you watched that boy hurt other fathers, hurt other mothers, hurt other brothers, hurt other
Wow.
sisters. You sat back and you watched this.
How do you know if he just sat back and watched it? Huh?
He full of it, bro. That's all it is. He full of it.
Yeah, bro. Like you on some weird shit. How you know what this nigga did?
He a certified weirdo.
You sat back and let your son go under the knife and get them titties, them tick old bitties. Hmm.
And you got the nerve to say you're going to expose what? Expose the Grand Reaper. Expose.
So two wrongs make it right, yo. So because I don't remember his son being accused of killing anybody. He might have. Who knows? I don't know. But he's a grieving father. No matter what his son did, he's still that's still his son. You never know how his father felt. He probably felt like he had more time to change it.
Well, you see how easily Hassan discards his own children, right?
Right? It got the fucking
So
nerve.
some of these kids-
He even said if the baby mama don't like him, he not fucking with her or the kid.
so why would
You
he
need
would like somebody else's children any better than his own?
exactly. Come on, family. We got almost 50 people in this chat and only 20 something likes. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Get those likes up for me, family. And support the channels. Put something on since dinner. Shit, if I can put something on mine too, hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, 4.
Oh, I'm good. I'm eating now. I told you this
Oh
the
yeah, I forgot. I
BOGO.
forgot. I forgot. Well, put something on my dinner then.
Yeah,
Shit.
Fat Face and Blockbuster hit this off, and the BOGO before that was Rex.
Oh shit. Well, put something on my dinner then. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo at the top of the chat. 70 people in the building. He said I did. I know you did, Max. 70 people in the building. Everybody said $1.
God for allowing the angel of death to snatch his soul.
So that means the people who killed
Expose
him should get
yourself
away.
for allowing your son to make so many mothers cry. And
So are you basically saying that the people who killed him are justified and they should get away with it? That make that the people who killed him that just nullifies everything, makes it all better. What about the parents that you claim that you made grieve?
then running to the internet to mark these people's death. Which of the favors of your Lord did you deny? Did you think what he was doing was okay? You have the audacity to run to the internet and think that
So you really think that this is what a grieving father needs to hear? Yeah, that's what you believe. A grieving
He
father
said
should hear this,
the nastiest stuff to get a reaction.
right? And would you say this to his father's face? I'm pretty sure you wouldn't.
Mm-mm.
That's why you're saying it's so comfortable over the internet. Yeah, yeah, he definitely don't understand that, kid.
People are supposed to sympathize with you, with you, and your family when whoever just shot your son made the earth a better place.
Wow, you are definitely trying to be
It's
Charleston White.
safe to say
So wait,
You are
pause.
that you
definitely trying to be Charleston White.
So by his logic, since he done got three bodies, if somebody took him out, not advocating for that, I'm just saying if somebody did, the world would
Yeah,
be a better place.
right. And you touched kids, according to you. So going off his logic, the world would be a better
Yes.
place. He said,
They
"I
make
can still smell Bam titty sweat on a hot day."
Jay Walker.
raised a piece of shit.
Wow.
And the niggas that sent your son back to the essence, sent him back to the afterlife, made the world a better place.
Wow.
Now, here's the thing about it. If I was you, as a father, as his mother, his music catalog, right? Let me teach y'all something about Islam. When you plant a seed in the earth, and that seed becomes a tree, becomes an apple tree, it becomes a pear tree, and you go to that tree.
Wait, what? Hold on. Run that back.
When you plant a seed in the earth, and that seed becomes a tree, becomes an apple tree, it becomes a pear tree, and you go to that tree
Right, FRO.
and you pick from the apples and you eat that apple turns into a blessing. If you write a book and it's a positive book, you get blessings from educating people while you are in the grave. Everybody that comes across that tree, that book, everybody
What? I'm not even going to attempt to follow this.
that you touch, you still reap the reward in the grave. Every time somebody, the mothers, the fathers, the sisters, the brothers, every time they play that music that your son gave birth to, his songs, every time the brother of the deceased cries, it is a sin. It is a strike against him in the grave. Every time somebody play that record and it hurts or miseducates
You gotta
the
pay up
words that your
for
son spoke in his music,
So every time we play one of your videos where you threaten to do something strange to somebody or somebody kids, that wouldn't be the same thing. Even music, you said words or spells, right? Tender love. You said the words are spells, right? So what about the words you spew on the internet? I wonder if he believes that's the same thing or not.
is an eternal sin. Every time somebody spin that record, play that record, he's sinning in the grave. And see, in Islam, it teaches us that
What?
on the day of Yom Kiyama, on the day of judgment, when God will call across, he will call out to mankind, and he will ask mankind, what did you do when you walked this earth? You will get your book of deeds. You know how Facebook,
Yeah, I know
you got
Peter.
your Facebook, your book of deeds, where everything that you do wrong on Facebook or Instagram, it tells you, huh? It
Wait. Did you just try to compare the Book of Deeds to Facebook and Instagram? Are you talking about the Akashic Records? Basically the same thing, but did you just try to compare it to Facebook and Instagram? This nigga bugging.
It keeps account and it has a record of everything that you do right or wrong on the internet. Big up Haas from South Georgia. Thank you for sponsoring this war, family. On the day of Yama Kiyama, from the grave,
What?
The truth.
Young Doll or YBC Doll, your music catalog, every time the record is played, it will add a sin to your life
What?
while you are in the grave.
Pause,
To
bro.
the
What?
So by his logic, every time somebody play one of his videos and go get violent with somebody, that adds a sin to their life, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's what he said. That's basically what he said. Now he's the judge and jury. Now he's a law.
father and the mother, I will take that whole music catalog and throw it in the garbage. It is an embarrassment.
Oh
Which I gave birth to, that was running around, which I gave birth to. And see, the reason why I gotta come so hard,
wait, so because they gave birth to him, it's their fault.
Hey, Seven, if I didn't say hey before.
What's up, Seven? It's their fault.
because our children that's growing up with this generation is seeing this evil and they're thinking that this is okay. It's not okay. To the family, I don't want you to think that I'm dissing y'all
That's
or being
exactly what you're doing.
inconsiderate, but there's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. And other kids is going to get caught up in this rapture. Y'all produced a
Ron
seed
ain't
of
got no
Satan
raps, a dummy.
that's doing the devil's work. And one thing I hate with a passion
Seven, you
is when y'all get birth, y'all real niggas and bad bitches give birth to these ghetto bastards,
what?
these hood boogers, the
What?
seeds of Satan, doing the devil's work, and then want to get to the funeral when these little bastards die. Y'all want to sit up there talking about he was a good boy or he wasn't no saint, but y'all didn't know the little Johnny like we knew the little John. Stop lying.
Bro, so what do you call yourself? Because you describe yourself as everything that Abdul used to be. You described yourself as you in your younger days to be everything that Abdul
Mm-hmm.
is what used to be. So what about your mom and what she gave birth to? You sit here and judge everybody, bro. In 2 years, a single Hassan is going to go on a blind date. It's going to be a transformer son. That'll be hilarious.
Some of y'all are creating kids that is reaping hell on earth where regular people can't feel comfortable going outside.
Wow.
Don't nobody want to be living like they in prison in the ghetto.
I go outside all the time.
Gotta live life watching TV inside their home and then hope that their home is not riddled with bullets from the outside.
Wow.
Cause y'all feeding y'all ego that's feeding Satan. And on the day of judgment, when you stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the shaitan, the same thing that you worshiping, when you doing evil deeds, he will bear witness
See,
on the day of
wait.
judgment to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He will
My
seek
God.
refuge in God from the things that you did. Like I had nothing to do with that. He was his own devil. On the day of judgment, the devil will call
I'd
you a
rather
devil.
sit in the
Is
crib while
this?
I pass the Bible study. I can't.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is this a fucking live stream or a sermon?
We Crustlers, not family.
Right.
We Crustlers. What is wrong with him?
Is this a sermon?
Yak son lose.
On the day of judgment, the devil will call you a devil. Look at the devilish shit that we are doing. I see why back in the
And
days
you're switching in and out of Islamic and Christian terms. One minute he's Shaitan, the next minute he's the devil.
He Chrysler.
Yeah.
the 5%ers, they used to call us the gods in the earths. Because we are in God's image, that's what they say. Even though I believe God is greater than us and we are not in his image. But I understand.
Mrs. T, peace and welcome.
How do we go from being the gods in the earths to little niggas running around on demon time? Hit him in the head with the what?
It's 50 states in this 52 now in this United States of America. And New York ain't the only one. And in the majority of them, we ain't scared to go outside.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I don't know. I really
Niggas
don't.
go outside all the time, and he in Chicago.
Right. The only people that worry about going outside and he said, hey, it's Sunday, I suppose. The only people that worried about that shit is the people that's in the gangs. Yeah, he dude lied on his own mother and about his own past. He got a nerve to sit up here and put himself up on a pedestal and act as if he is sin free
Mm-hmm.
while drinking.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga is stone cold drunk trying to tell people how to live. I thought you were still figuring out life. Sound like you got it all figured out to me.
That's how he sound.
He said Christian, Muslim, and 5%. This nigga is yeah, he all over the place.
Hit him in the head with some knowledge. Grab the little nigga up and give him a hug. Nope.
Hit him in the
All
head,
these niggas is coming home from jail, looking at these young boys going.
But that's what I'm saying to you right now, bro. Why didn't you go say this to this young boy when he was alive?
He didn't know he existed. Simple as that.
That's true.
In the head with the what? Hit him in the head with some knowledge. Grab the little nigga up and give him a hug. Nope. All these niggas is coming home from jail, looking at these young boys going on the same path in the same direction, and they laughing. They don't love them. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. All this shit is fake. Same thing that make you laugh or make you cry.
Oh my God.
Are you not entertained? Oh, it's gonna be a lot of slow singing, the fella bringing. If my motor alarm starts ringing, what you think all the guns is for? Huh? It's all about that get back tonight, right? Little niggas sitting back playing Call of Duty with each other while the FBI sitting up there keeping note. FBI sitting up there writing down. He making his list. He's checking it twice. He's going to find out if he naughty or nice.
I'm confused again.
FBI is coming to
For what though, bro? What is the FBI coming for? What is the FBI just watching people for? I hate these motherfucking paranoid conspiracy theory niggas like that, bro. Cause you just fear mongering. The FBI just got time to just be watching every little thing everybody else do.
town. And whoever don't kill each other going to jail for the rest of their life. There used to be a judge in Queens and in Manhattan.
Forever we should
And they used to tell the inmates on Rikers Island to look out the window. He said, you see that tree? No, I don't see no tree. The judge said, when you come home, there's going to be a tree there. A full-grown tree. You know how long it takes for a tree to become full-grown? What? Take the what? Take the life and leave your freedom? Take the life and leave your freedom? Huh? Know what it feel like to be in court judge sitting in front of you, your family sitting behind you, and you waiting to see what the judge's decision is going to be,
Bro, this is
whether
a
you go to
fucking
trial,
collage.
whether you copping out, if you ever gonna see your family again. Because when you playing with them things, man, when you playing with them toys,
What
and
thing?
see, it's crazy, right?
Toys don't get
Because
you
y'all time is
anything.
different. When I was outside, I was running around with a Mac 11.
Oh my God!
What?
Here we nigga. You just you see what? Did you see what the fuck I'm talking about?
Did you see? Did you see? Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about here? You just shitted on this dead young boy.
You 40 and sugar
But
single.
yeah, everything that he was doing, but yet you bragging, I was running around with a Mac 11. Your gun change every time you tell it. First it was a 40, then it was a Glock, now it's a Mac 11. Who the fuck is walking around with a Mac 11, bro? Where was you tucking? Where was you tucking that big ass gun? Let me show you what a Mac 11 is. For those who don't know,
I'm gonna need you, Hassan, to quit stealing folk song lyrics. They didn't ask you to quote they shit.
now tell me where you was tucking this where the clip couldn't be seen. The only way you would be able to tuck it is if you had this one without the extendo.
Oh, you forgot about the Heidi pants.
Yeah, the Mac 11. Get the fuck out of here. You thought about the most common gun you can think of.
Boy, we know you lying. We all,
Right.
we all know you lying, boy.
Yeah, I was walking around with a Mac 11.
With an extended clip. A Mac 11
Yeah,
and
he had an extended clip. So where was you walking around tucking this in New York? Where the gun laws is strict to the motherfucker.
Extendo clips in New York. Just
Right.
like Ron had a 38 and a bulletproof vest on. I'll
Mac
take
10 is
things
this
that
long.
didn't happen for 500, Alex.
Right.
It's crazy, right? Because y'all time is different. When I was outside, I was running around with a Mac 11 with an extended clip. A Mac 11 and
He
Mac
was
10 is
tucking it
this
in his
long.
thighs.
Heavy metal in your pants. When it ring out, it be so hot you can't even put it. You have to put a coolant on it. You can't even put it back in your pants. Now these little niggas got Glocks. Nice small Glocks with extended clips with switches on it. All you got to do
Nice
is press the
small
button and it, blah, it's over.
He talking about the burger, not the gun.
Is it worth it?
I'm surprised man's it ain't popping.
Is it worth it? This is
Give
what
it
we doing to
time.
each other?
It ain't been 5 minutes
Is this
yet.
what we doing to each other?
He coming.
I can't even sit up here and be sympathetic to this to this shit that I'm seeing because at some point we have to draw a line in our I can't even call it we don't have a community. What y'all
It
niggas
was the
is
bag.
living
I
in is
wasn't
the
even thinking
hood.
about that. Well,
The hood, the black
Huh?
KKK.
I wasn't
You
even thinking about that. That was the baggy area. You definitely could tuck a Mac 11 in the
I
baggy
can't
area.
hear you.
You can't hear me.
Yeah, you was real low. Say it
Oh
again.
yeah, he that was the baggy era. You definitely could tuck a Mac 11 in them baggy ass jeans we was wearing back in the day.
Son wasn't no shooter.
No, he
If he
wasn't no
was,
shooter. You
this story should have never been this complicated. I'm
you
calling it.
yo, you ever noticed that even the people that the couple people that did vouch for him, they never had a story, and then
Mm-hmm.
later on they say that they was just lying. They never got a story. He's the only one that got stories. You say he's talking about the burger, not the gun realm.
living in the hood, the black KKK. It's not a community.
It's the black
And
KKK
good people
now,
just got to
y'all.
get out of that. Get away from it.
And it's
Get
so
away from that.
Fragmentosaur, what's up?
The first thing his father should have did, and I hope his father watched this video. The first thing that YBC Dole, your father should have did, when you as a father, was apologize to all of the families out there that your son disrespected.
But
Wait,
wait,
why?
how are
Wait,
you
what?
gonna speak for any father when you don't father the majority of your children?
That's a fact. But
DG.
and how and what is he going to apologize for something that his son did for? Again, his son was a grown fucking man and who is responsible for his own deeds and his own wrongdoings.
Every last family that he sat up there and he mocked and he made this shit.
Come on, family. We still down 20 likes. I need those likes to match the people in the chat.
Hit the light.
Hit that like button, family. For real. Put something on y'all ain't got no dinner.
The hairline is mad disrespectful, Maximum.
Right. Diabolical. Y'all ain't got no dinner. Watch it. Listen to Trip C smack that good ass looking potato. Just
That's
listening to
gone,
you
bro.
chew it.
Big
I
gone.
know. I was there, but I could hear you scarfing it down. That shit's about to sound good.
It was. I got one beef brisket and then I got one turkey. And I split it in two and then mixed them together.
Oh, come on now. You got my mouth watering.
Barbecue joints always had the best baked potatoes. They be the
Right.
biggest and they be cooked to perfection.
He said, I hit that shit. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Put something on the nigga dinner.
Retro Ralph, what's happening with you?
Trip C's got my mouth watering. Now I want to go get one of them Taco Bell potatoes. Head Springs. Peace and welcome. Hit the
Head
cash app,
spinner.
PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4. 72 people in the
Head
building.
spinners. That's what it is. Y'all have to excuse me. I don't have my glasses on and it's bright in here because somebody can't follow instructions. Not
Yeah, I'm hungry as shit too. Trips got me hungry. Put something on the nigga dinner. I'm trying to get me
my
a Taco
bad,
Bell
y'all. Look,
or
I
Uber
was
Eats or
I,
Taco Bell.
I was going to get my ice and I was like, man, I'm hungry than a mug. What I'm gonna eat? And then myself said to myself, dummy, you got food in the refrigerator. I said, oh yeah. Hey Diddy. Yo,
Diddy,
my
what's up?
package said it was tired of what you call it, and it went to Montgomery.
Oh
So
shit,
it'll
I thought it was
be
in Birmingham.
it was in Birmingham, but it got tired of Birmingham and went to Montgomery last night.
He said his topics is confusing at his hairstyle. But yeah, put something on the nigga dinner. Now what a Uber eats a Taco Bell potato with some bacon and cheese. Cash app, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4.
In Tombstone, her niggas fucking dirt up. Hey, yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney, where the fuck you at? Ah!
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
First of all, he got a mask on, so
When he was digging up that
yeah, I didn't hear the name being said. He said, I'm eating what we got here, no takeouts. Shoot, I ain't got nothing.
I'm in the process of selling my house, and we thought it was gonna go faster than this. So I'm leaving Friday for sure this time.
But but back to this video. The guy is wearing a mask for one, and two, I don't hear the boy name being said.
Mm-mm.
grave, let me find out. He unleashed Kwame. When you dug into that earth, did he really open up the earth and dig his own grave? Ooh. He opened up the grave. He dug into the ground and unleashed energy that opened up the earth, and now the earth done opened up and it's
The
about to
earth.
swallow him.
Huh?
The earth.
So when he dug the grave, he cracked the earth open for the earth to swallow him. That's what he's saying, right? He cracked the grave, and the earth
I
swallowed.
can neither confirm nor deny that statement.
I, I'm trying to figure this shit out too because he's
And the
all.
green grass grew all around and around. The green grass grew all around. I
Don't
don't know.
nobody want to go to Bam Land.
Mm-mm.
Your son set himself up, my nigga. Your son set himself up. He unleashed the angel of death on himself. Your son made God decide that there is no more purpose on this earth for him.
What?
What you howling for?
People get shot and God give them a second chance.
He just wanted
I've
to
been shot
say
a few times.
swallow.
Your son bragged about never, ever, ever being shot. Then bragged about he's on camera. There's so much stuff that I could have played for y'all. Maybe in the next live, I'll get all of that stuff so y'all can actually see that this little nigga was outside doing a video and bragging about somebody that they shot that lived. He's like he said, the enemies live a block over. If the enemies live a block over, how the hell would you be able to say that somebody set your son up? And if somebody did set your son up,
No, you heard him say that they walked up on the car. There you go. Not following the story and creating your own narrative. He said nobody, but he doesn't believe anybody would have just been able to get up that close and walk up on the car. You read it out, doofus magoofus.
father of YBC Doe, you're going to tell me that your son didn't deserve it? Your son was getting the bag,
Rock solid. Peace and welcome.
a rising star. And instead of celebrating his win, you wanted to gamble with the angel of death?
Paul.
What?
This young man was in the gang culture before he started rapping. And once he got popular, he still kept on in the gang culture. That was not his father's decision. That was his decision. And since
Right,
he doesn't know what went on in that household, he doesn't know how the parents tried to guide that young man. So he cannot speak on the situation, especially when we know that he don't do too much for his own kids. Lily do it all for the
right,
ones that she got. I don't know about the rest of them though.
right.
The angel of death? He was undercooked. I don't know if I could call that undercooked. And it's sad because in life you reap what you sow. See, I don't mind.
Right, Kev. You noticed that too? He was about to make that shit up. He stayed trying to make some shit up.
The angel of sugar is upon us. I ain't
Dying
with y'all
in a
today.
blaze of fire for a righteous call. Because you could get into gunplay and it could be for the right reasons. And you could get into gunplay and it be for the wrong reasons. These little niggas was rebels without a cause, scoring points against
What is he
themselves.
talking about?
Because your reflection,
James Dean, apparently.
little niggas out there killing niggas that's going through the same pain they going through.
Look, he got stuck. He got stuck. He realized he was talking some fucking nonsense. You what the
That
fuck?
fool said rebel without a cause.
And
He
then he
went
said,
all the way to the 50s on us.
because of your reflection, and got stuck.
Reflection, reflection.
Because your reflection
Listen, it does, what he said made absolutely no
reasons.
sense.
And you could get into gunplay and it be for the wrong reasons. These little niggas was rebels without a cause, scoring points against themselves. Because your reflection Little niggas out there killing niggas that's going through the same pain they going through.
What the fuck did that? What the? He didn't even know what the hell he just said. That's why he stopped and shook his head. He like, damn, I fucked up.
It's sad. You a Mook Hassan
Yeah,
or a Smooth. If I'm a love Mook. People love me.
I'm a love move.
They love me. If I'm a love Mook. People or a Smooth. If I'm a love Mook.
He's
People
a
love me.
love mook, y'all.
They love me. I'll be whatever you call me. But whatever I am, your envious ass that got your envious ass sitting on the opposite side of this camera in my comment section, and you one of the first people
Yeah,
here
like
on
everybody ain't
this
got a
live
camera on their
being entertained
phone.
by somebody that you hate. I'll be all that. See, I love I love being me. I started falling in
Reds.
love with myself, and sometimes that's when the
Hey,
world
Red.
don't love you. You got to start loving yourself. I don't care if they call you a narcissist, whatever it takes for you to overcome the pain, the grief, what you've been.
Well, loving yourself and having an overflated ego and being a narcissist is two different things, bro. You can love yourself and not have an overflated ego
Overinflated.
yeah, an overinflated ego until the point where you're a narcissist and you don't believe nothing you do is wrong. That's totally different than loving yourself. It made that what you said made no sense.
Been through as a child, it is what it is. If I'm a mook, if I'm gay with all the nasty names that y'all like to call me, I'll be all of that. Throw some more names out there. But what I am is somebody that you envy. You looking like,
Boy,
damn, this nigga, he
stop.
just looking like he getting better and better with time. This nigga nice with his shit. Nice.
Yeah,
You
you the only
aging
person.
like clabber milk.
Yeah, I was going to say you the only person out here saying that because you're getting you aging like milk over here, hot goat milk.
Just
You said I be
nasty.
out watching your videos with somebody else channel. Super
Shout out
young goat.
Carmel Modem on his fifth victory tonight. We have to celebrate our black and brown youth doing their things. I hope you ain't talking about sports. I hope you ain't talking about sports. Is that what you talking about?
You gonna complain about sports too?
Thing or
Of course
just
he
come
is.
out as a rainbow. It's your thing is, if I decide to come out as a rainbow, are you gonna be the first nigga to put your mouth on my pecker? Are you gonna put your mouth on my pistol? Huh?
Wow.
If I decide to come out the closet, are you
Man,
gonna put your
tell
mouth
me,
on my
sir.
pistol? Because if you let me know right now, if you're gonna put your mouth on my pistol, then I'm gonna come out the closet just for you, my nigga. Huh?
Oh wow.
Mm, mm, mm,
Feel
mm.
too comfortable
I'm just
doing it.
saying.
He said it in his own words. I don't need to even express how gay that was. He did it for himself.
Gay, little
Yeah.
renegade, big gay Al gay.
Right.
I'm super. Thanks for asking. Just
Super. Thanks for he called he nigga big gay owl. Ah, I just now caught that. It took a second for that to register. He said that nigga big gay owl.
okay.
Oh man. Oh man. My stomach is gnawing on my forearm right now.
Better go up in that cabinet, brother.
Ain't nothing but fucking noodles.
Then you better noodle it up.
I'm just saying. Listen,
Pre-ordering bussy.
if you gonna put your mouth on my pistol, I'm coming
Oh
out of the
man.
closet. Huh?
Now
You want
what
to
straight
entertain my
man
pickle
says
juice?
this?
That's what you want to do? And you gotta keep in mind, I'm drinking tea. This is not alcohol. This is tea.
It's always
Lie.
tea. It's always tea. Ain't no goddamn tea. Ain't no tea that goddamn thick.
Just imagine if I get some winter hennies in your system. Ain't
Boy,
no
all
telling
them
if I
bottles you
will
have
I
on
get
your
some.
back most of the time.
Wait, so you saying you're gay on tea, but imagine when you get henny in your system? Is that what he just said?
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
What's that
ooh.
whistle you do?
Huh? You want to entertain my pickle juice?
Nasty
That's
taste.
what you want to do? And you gotta keep in mind, I'm drinking tea. This is not alcohol. This is
You look
tea.
like a homeless
Just imagine if I
cowboy.
get some winter hennies in your system. Ain't no telling if I well I did some.
That's what he said. He said after he said what he said, and I'm just drinking tea. Now imagine if I had some henny in my system, so you'd be even more gay.
Yo, fam, fam, we can't be doing this no more.
Yeah, I would
This
need
too
to.
much. This
I
is
would need.
entirely too much.
Uh, yeah,
He
I'm
a
being.
male
I'm
Jezebel.
being. He said certified sassy.
I'm getting uncomfortable and I'm the female.
Austin Powers, the spy who thied me. Yeah, this is mentally scarring. This shit is crazy. I definitely need y'all to put something on the bunchies down. I'm gonna keep watching this shit. The
Yeah,
Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4.
this motherfucker. You
Better
move
stop playing with me. Better stop playing with me. No, no Hoffa.
No Hoffa.
Better
No, Hoffa ain't never do nothing gay.
stop playing with me.
sounding super
Nah, this tea,
sassy.
this peppermint tea right
Super
here.
sassy. Peppermint tea.
That's why I'm sipping it.
No, you sipping it because it's
Better stop
fucking
playing with
lit.
me. Like, nah, tonight ain't the night that you just gonna be sitting up here saying what you want to say in my comment section. I'm looking. What? Like, come on, man. Don't play with me. Who got their TV turned off?
He
YBC
said, she
Go,
said Long
A
Island City.
Philadelphia rapper, drill rapper, a little disrespectful.
Leah.
Like, again, what I gotta go back to, like
The reality
in
of
Islam, in
Rex, thanks for the 5. Appreciate it. You
ooh,
said for some chips. That's what's up. Shout out to Rex.
good. Thank you, Rex.
Shout out to Rex. We got 5 on it. Who else will be the hero? The Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, 4. That's some chips. Shit, I can go to Uber Eats some Wawa, get a hoagie or something.
even the people of old
I'm
times,
gonna have to visit a Wawa.
when they go to war, they take time out to let each other collect their dead so that they can bury and pray over their dead. This is what people of the past did. They allow each other a certain time to
Peanut butter
grieve
warrior.
and then get back to war. That's the Muslim way. This the stuff that
Wait, did you just give this father time to grieve over his son? Are you serious? Did you give Gilly time to grieve over his son? He didn't even get a
Nope.
chance to even bury his son. He didn't even get a chance to fully process the fact that his son died before you opened your mouth. How dare you sit here and say this in the same fucking live stream that you did not give this man time to grieve his son before you opened your mouth and start shitting on that boy, who is basically a child to you. He said every time he dips his head, you could almost see the ball spot. I caught that too.
this young boy was doing was of the devil. I refuse for y'all to put Islam or put this on good people. Like, no. Most Muslims that I
Thank
know
you,
are
Rex.
good people. Most Muslims that I know, all they want to do is pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that they make it to paradise. Most Muslim people want to see their mother again on the afterlife, see their grandmother again. People are looking to go towards the
Yeah, but your mother was a Muslim. So
Mm-mm.
how you gonna see her? She wasn't a believer.
grave to be forgiven and to see their loved ones on the
That's
other
why he a
side.
Muslim.
People are not living on this
Right.
earth to be seeing this.
Got no fucking tombstone. Niggas fucking dirt up. Hey, yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney, where the fuck you at? Ah!
You right with Kwame now? You and Kwame having a conversation right now, my nigga.
Wow.
Now I wish I could ask you, as you looking at
Now he wishes he can ask him, but he ain't wish that when the
Mm-hmm.
man was alive.
Doreen
Oh
Bragg,
man,
he's welcome.
this nigga is a fucking weirdo.
Oh, it's in Dothan.
This dude is a weirdo. Now I wish I could say, no, nigga, why didn't you wish this when this nigga was alive? You didn't even know who he was. I know he ain't know who he was because I'm in Philly and I didn't even know who the young boy was.
Right. I don't
Kwame's
believe
soul
him.
levitating. What
Maximum
kind of
fun.
conversation is you and Kwame having? Hmm? Do you still feel the same energy? Are you still smoking on his pack? Or is he laughing at you because now you on the other side?
Wow.
Inquiring
Oh,
minds want to
bro.
know.
Yo,
It say my package is in Dothan.
and what?
In here. Like it's at the thing, and I saw the mail lady running earlier. Maybe I'll get my
Mm,
package today.
yeah, might.
Now y'all sitting up there saying, may his grave be spacious? No, it don't work like that.
Right, that's all right.
So since you free to say all this shit, I can pull up to your funeral and be like, yeah, Hassan once said he was gonna fuck somebody 12-year, particular heavy D and somebody 12-year-old
Mm-hmm.
son or daughter. He said he was gonna knock somebody out and take their butt in front of your
By
whole
his
family.
logic, that'd be okay.
Yeah, by his logic. That's a okay.
Do y'all not read, whether it be the Bible or the Quran,
Nigga,
and
you know.
see when Allah has a warning, warning, warning of the day of judgment, when he speaks about how his wrath will be on those who disobeyed and broke
Yes,
the
he
covenant of
is.
God, broke the laws of the universe, broke the laws of the land, broke the laws of nature. This little freakazoid,
So
little
you didn't break the laws of nature when you was sleeping with Bam?
His face breaking the laws of nature now.
That's a good one.
nigga broke every law that God put on this earth and did it with a smile on his face.
Well, you said Takeoff was a baby and he was younger than Takeoff, so by your logic, he was a baby and didn't know what he was doing.
Mm-hmm. By his logic.
By his logic. Come on, family. We still got like 10 plus people who ain't hitting that like button. We must got 10 haters in the building.
Don't visit Haas' grave. That would be pissing Vaseline everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Said pissing Vaseline. We must got 10 haters in the building. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. We already got 5 on the munchies. Who will be the unsung hero? Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. 70 people in all together in both chats. 24 in Rim TV, 247 in the other. Everybody send $1.
Real threats.
I'll be in Olive Garden.
with a smile on his face. When do parents start apologizing for the evil that their children spew out of their mouths? When do parents start apologizing to other parents for the hurt and pain that they do?
Yeah, that only counts if the child is a child, an actual child. You got 10,000 in the building. That's only if your child is an actual child. But if your child is a full grown adult, what the fuck am I apologizing for the shit that they choose to do as a grown ass man or a grown ass
That ball spot breaking the laws of nature.
woman?
Where's the morals at? His father had nerve enough to make a statement that didn't.
So when you said that your younger son would make fun of and laugh at your older son for being a transsexual and you was going to let him, where was your morals? Hmm?
Out the window.
Out the fucking window. Where was your
Start
morals as a parent when you put that axe to your daughter's head and damn near made her piss herself? Where was your morals when you yanked her out of bed with her hair all nappy just to tell her that you allegedly got raped?
They didn't exist then.
None of it.
with I'm sorry
None of
for
these
the
rules
evil
ever
that my
applied to
son
him.
belched forth in this earth. Shout out to the parents out there who raise children through life that will never kill nobody unless they have to protect themselves. There are parents.
So that excludes your mother, right? Because apparently you was just out there catching bodies for Bambada.
Out
That's
there
what
that's
she said.
gangsters. That was gangsters. That was gangbangers. That was stick up kids. Now living like adults, and all their kids are doing good, not living the lifestyles that we came from. My children, and you take this from, y'all can take it however way you want to, because these internet niggas try to tell y'all about me. I've been to jail for murder 3 times. None of
There you go.
Not according to the state, you ain't.
Nope. And not according to your jail records. None of us have ever seen you
my children,
record.
and you take this from, y'all can take it however way you want to, because these internet niggas try to tell y'all about me. I've been to jail for murder 3 times. None of my kids been to jail. None of my kids are running around being arrested. None of my
But
kids are
you
selling
know
drugs. None of my kids are running around shooting people.
You don't know that. You only around half of them. How do you know what your
it.
kids running
No.
around doing? You don't know that. You only around half of them. What about those kids still stuck in the projects? Hmm.
He act like they
What are
don't.
y'all raising?
Right. Exactly.
Oh, are y'all raising them? Y'all just having illegal sex and having illegal children and sending them out to the world being destructive?
Illegal children.
Illegal sex. What are you? I don't even want to unpack that.
Doing the devil's work? Everybody got shortcomings. Shortcomings?
Looks
That's
like
what you call
somebody didn't
this?
pay their internet bill.
Got no fucking tombstone.
That's what you call this?
Hey, yo, where the fuck Cardi?
That's the shortcoming?
Cardi, where the fuck you at?
That's what you call that? That's a shortcoming of you?
Oh wow.
What's the difference? A lot of niggas got overcooked. Yeah, what's the difference between getting overcooked and getting undercooked in the streets? You hit a nigga 3 times, he undercooked. If a nigga get hit with 8 or more, he overcooked. It depends where you hitting at. I ain't get hit yet. When you say hit,
You saying that this boy did all this stuff, but we only see you playing 2 videos on repeat.
I gun bullet. You never been hit? Yeah, I ain't get hit yet. And how many times you been doing the hit? We been doing this shit for 1 minute now. More than 10? 10 niggas posted up. I hop out, switch the crowd. All them niggas running with their hot stink shoot back like where y'all glizzy now.
That's what you call shortcomings? I said this before and I'm going to say this again, and I don't care who gets offended. When little niggas like that go to jail or end up in the grave, there's civilians that feel relieved. There are civilians that's happy that they don't have to face that evil in the streets no more. Waking up and going.
We understand that and know that fully well now. After seeing what Bronx River, how Bronx River feel about you, we understand that. We know that now.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't doing no gang banging or drug dealing, and they still are relieved that you're not there anymore. You say this nigga think he the father of the year, right?
To sleep to gunfire?
Nah, he want us
Who wants
think
to
he the
live like
father of the
that?
year.
You put your kids in danger every time you come on this internet and open your mouth. You put your children in danger, knowing that your address is been doxxed. You come up on here and you talk shit about everybody, all these dangerous ass, so-called dangerous ass people, inviting them to your home, inviting the beef. You don't give a fuck about your kids. You sitting here talking about everybody else and what they should have, could have, would have did.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man, so we can get these notifications out. You know, it's sad because one thing y'all gotta realize is that for some of us, for me, for example, I realized that the shit that I did in the streets, it broke my mother's heart. My mother didn't raise me to be a real nigga. She didn't raise me to be a gangbanger. She didn't raise.
Wait a minute. You claim that your mother was out. You was the 15-year-old nigga that was being molested because your mom was chasing everything but you.
That's the lie he told.
And then the next minute she was abusive. Could now she was an attentive mother?
She was a saint. You hear? A saint.
And your street life didn't break your mother's heart. Your internet life broke your mother's heart, from what we saw. Because she had to come to the internet at whatever age she was and defend herself from the things that you were saying about her.
Mm-hmm.
Raised me to be a
Right.
stick up kid, but by default, when you raise your children in poverty, when you raise your children
And
in the
pain,
hood,
and poverty and pain.
when you let the evils come out the speakers
Hey,
that we
Teron.
was raised off of,
To
what you think it gives birth to? Now, let's sit back and let's analyze the generation that I came from,
Here
which
we
is the
go.
generation that gave birth to this young man.
Here we go.
Pac says, ain't no hope for the youth. We see that clear as day. Oh, we seeing that. I just want to know where was his father at when he was doing all this drilling and killing.
Probably raising his other kids. Because that man was a grown ass man.
Grown.
Probably worried about his other kids who are underage, if he has any. The fuck? Where was your fucking? Where was you when you? Like I said, that's the question we want to ask you. Where was you when your son got that surgery? Where was you when Hassan Jr. became Hassandra, or whatever he calls himself now? Where were you? Where were you when he allegedly got molested? Where were you? Where are you for him now?
How long you think that God was going to allow him to live like that before the angel of death came and snatched his soul?
So God just let you go around shooting and killing people for 20 some years.
Apparently, he's special.
Yeah, he just taking everybody else.
Quote, how long? How long did you think that you would move on through life just killing people for no reason? Cause what?
For no reason, y'all.
Then you get blessed. Where
Says the guy who never gave a reason why he shot the guy drinking the Bud. Allegedly shot some guy standing by a tree drinking Budweiser for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
you making money, you getting all these views, and you climbing to the top of the charts in your state. You know, it's crazy because when you get money, you're supposed to get low. One thing I love about me, because niggas talk a good one, but you see me in the hood when I want you to see me. And then sometimes you won't even see me creeping because I'm just creeping.
The lies this nigga tell you ain't been in the hood since you staged that shooting. And you said you see me because I want to see me. That sounds like an excuse for hiding.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like an excuse for hiding. Yeah, I'll be in the hood, but you don't see me because I don't want you to see me. That's another way for saying that I'm hiding.
Just like when he was out there with going to see Sarnetta and thought he saw Taufik and took off.
Right. All you doing is describing yourself as a hiding man.
Creeping. When you get money and you get low. The little nigga was in love with the hood. He thought he was untouchable. He thought it couldn't happen. He
Most of the
bragged
youth
about
think
how it
they
couldn't happen
untouchable.
the day before he died. Chicago drill rappers made every kid in the ghetto think they can brag about murders and get rich and live righteous. Of it, the youth is chasing it. Yeah, they're chasing death because the industry provided them with a bag. But the reward that comes along with drill music is spells, it's words, it's spells.
Bro, rap one drill song.
He
Name
can't.
one drill song.
He can't.
Because you always, at least Charleston White, when he talks about it, he recites the lyrics. He talks about the specific song. We
That's
have
right.
never heard you recite a drill lyric or even name a song. But yet you swear you follow the drill scene and you see what's going on. The only thing you report on is the trending topics. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck is going on. You don't really know about drill. And you can tell now.
Cold burn, maximum. Cold burn.
You can tell now.
And evil actions. And with drill music comes the angel of death. With drill music comes the angel, I guarantee you.
So it's just drill music. It ain't none of the other music. Like heavy metal and
Let Hassan tell it.
yeah, it ain't no other music genre. It's just drill music, y'all.
Just real.
Phew.
Nowhere to
The
be
more you drill
found.
and kill,
You said what?
I said nowhere to be found, Rex.
They said, "Where is his other 25 children?" Here, bro, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nowhere to be found.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I'm repeating what you were saying. Nowhere to
Mm-hmm.
be the fuck found. In and out of shelters. So I've heard. I'm about to steal your line, Trip. See, ain't nobody got that no dinner. I got 5 on it already, family. My mouth watering. I want a fucking potato down. No, I want a whatchamacallit. One of them Doritos Los Tacos.
You want to whatchamacallit?
Uh-huh. I want a whatchamacallit. Y'all got me talking like fair.
Well, was he?
the lesser chance you
Oh,
probably have before you go
maximum.
to jail.
And I got the
You ain't
Uber
just
Eats
killing.
coupon too. 15% off.
See, when a person
Those are
dies
coupons.
and they go to the grave, they are in God's hands. Now you are dealing with God,
Mm-hmm.
the creator of the heavens and earth and everything that you see in between. And then you decide that you want to disrespect somebody that's in God's hands.
Are you
Now
serious?
you are protected. They're protected on the other side
Are you
from
serious, nigga?
He's speaking for the Lord.
Nigga, what's your relationship with God? Because if your relationship with God was oh so perfect, why are you still trying to figure out life? Why you still got to drink a
God and
Bible?
Allah split this. That's what it is.
Yeah. Why you still got multiple personalities? Why can't you figure out if you a citizen or a gangster? Like, come on, bro.
It's so confusing.
He acts as if he got the greatest relationship with God. Oh, you did yeah, this, that, and the third, and you touching and anointed, and he was in God's hand. Nigga, shut your goofy ass up.
He mimicking
what you do
somebody.
Yeah, this nigga sound like the Geno Jenkins.
Oh Lord, not
doing on
Gino.
this side. You think
Mr. Geno Jenkins.
that you're not gonna
I
reap what you
remember Gino
sow.
and that other pastor got into it. That was the funniest shit ever.
Geno get into it with everybody.
I was talking about when they first came out. He used to get into it with the crip walking past, and it was one more.
You know he trying to be the cussing pastor.
Yeah, Rex. And see if they just leave this stuff alone, it'll die down. But nope, they got to sit up here and make it a spectacle. So now everybody want to be a part of it, even though it's a bad thing. You looking like Droopy Dog.
Don't he?
Mm,
People are hurting because these people are not here no more, and you're trying to hurt them. Who I smoke, young B.
So you're not trying to hurt this boy's father while he's not while his son isn't here anymore. That's not what you're trying to do. Because everything that you just said to this man was hurtful.
that's
You
what it
didn't give
said.
him no words of encouragement, no nothing. You didn't even say that I'm sorry for your loss, my condolences.
Nope.
You just shitted on him.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, who I, you don't see, yo. We are watching in history. God is showing us, without even saying anything, how he feels about drill and these drill rappers. The wrath that comes along with being a drill rapper is coming expeditiously.
Even though it's still 1,000 of them out there.
It ain't Sunday, but my nigga Haas is preaching. It's like, what do we do? How do we sit back and watch this? This little nigga walking. He's walking through the community, being interviewed by Christopher Columbus.
What?
He's being interviewed by Christopher Columbus, and this ain't no different than being in Africa, right? And how white people tell black people today, we didn't chase the slaves over there. Y'all chased your own people and brought them to us.
What?
This is what your son is doing. Your son,
Wait. Hold on. Back that up. So did you just try to compare an internet interview to what they did
Yes.
in slavery?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even going. What the, bro? You find you're very good at finding shit to complain about.
All of a sudden, I'm sleepy.
I'll tell you that.
He done
Oh,
made me tired.
real rap music videos on your page, nigga. With the contradictory. Yeah. Fucking Five Guy was a drill rapper. Black lives don't matter. Black lives don't matter. Nigga, you're on a drill song.
Oh,
Where's all the fathers at? You're on a drill song.
YBC Dole, is walking around with the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, walking through the hood,
92.
giving a tour.
What'd you say?
I said it ain't 1492 or nowhere near.
The Christopher Columbus. And this is what he had to say to him.
Different. A lot of niggas got overcooked. Yeah, what's the difference between getting overcooked and getting undercooked in the streets? You hit a nigga 3 times, he undercooked. If a nigga get hit with 8 or more, he overcooked. It depends where you hit him at. I ain't get hit yet. When you say hit, you mean hit by gun bullet? Yeah, got by gun bullet. You never been hit? Yeah, I ain't get hit yet. And how many times you been doing the hit? We been doing this shit for a long minute now. More than 10? 10 niggas posted up, I hop out, switch the crowd. All them niggas running with their hot sting shoot back like where y'all glizzy now.
No, he wouldn't, Mr.
Do you see what this looks like?
That's the one person I ain't hear him open his goddamn mouth about. And you,
He
of
know
all people,
better.
he of all people.
He's walking through the hood, bragging about how he do his people to Christopher
Next
Columbus.
time you in your period, don't record it.
Wow. I don't think it's specifically drill
You
music.
know what you just said was problematic, racist, and race baiting?
Mm-hmm.
Everything that you just said out your mouth was problematic, it was race baiting, and it was racist. What about so what about when you was on Glad TV, aka Christopher Columbus,
Right, Carolina kid.
talking about getting shot and bragging about getting shot? What are you talking about? What about when you was on Adam 22, aka Christopher Columbus, talking about the same thing? That's the first person I mentioned, aka Christopher Columbus. You just did two white podcasters talking about the same shit.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. This
All right,
nerd pill starting to kick in.
all right,
See y'all later, everybody.
all right. Thanks, sis.
No problem.
With that fucking female wedding ring you got on. Put the female ring up full mass.
Music, it's the demon ass lyrics. Them UK boys ain't dissing the dead, and the drill music just tuned in. House was good. Mans be chilling. Thank you for sponsoring as well. You know what? It's not all drill,
Beauty and
but the
emotion.
fact of the matter is, real drill music, the birth of drill music, is dissing the dead.
Oh my God, no, it wasn't.
If you ask them Chicago niggas,
No, it wasn't because Chief Keef wasn't dissing the dead like that. People wasn't dissing the dead like that when drill music first came out, nigga. What is you talking about? This how we know you don't know what the hell you talking about. Uh, Kai Ki, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the support and beautiful beauty in motion, peace and welcome. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Support the channel. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4. My stomach is chewing out my spine right now.
nah, he ain't want to die. He thought he was invincible. He didn't think it could happen. He didn't think it could happen. He didn't think niggas would catch him in broad daylight. He didn't think that was gonna happen. And then the worst part about it is you sitting in the car.
He's basically disrespecting another dead rapper, Quaz, from Philly. Basically. That's basically all he doing. Just make sure y'all hit that like button. And I already got 5 on the munchies, y'all. Who will be my unsung hero? Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $1, $2, $3, $4. I'm hungry as shit. I'm the cheap trip. She's got me wanting to get one of the fucking baked potatoes from Taco Bell. I got a coupon too. 45, 70, 56 people in the building. Everybody send $1. Don't even need everybody to do it. Like a good 20. halves in the dollar. I got me a motherfucking Uber Eats. It's Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. He said, "Oh Lord, as usual." Yeah, that's about
You
it.
don't sit in a car. I learned that in my younger days. B.O. didn't play that. Let me tell you something, man. When I got in the car with my big homie, if the car was parked, I didn't get in the car until he pulled out and the light turned green.
What?
I didn't get in the car. If he's sitting in the car, if B.O. was sitting in the car, I'll be right here or right here. He's sitting right here.
What?
I'll be standing right here where the driver's door is at. You're not gonna run up and Swiss cheese my nigga while he's sitting in the car. We was moving
Bro, that is not going to stop you from getting shot in a car. That makes absolutely no sense. So you just jumping in the car as it moves every time you got into his car? Thinking that was going to stop you from getting shot in the car? What the? This nigga, he just be saying any old fucking thing.
moving different. If B.O. was in the car, I'll be standing outside till the light turned green. If the light was red, I'm not going nowhere. When that light turned green, I get in the car, we drive off. We didn't play that. See, me, I was bugging. I started playing myself. B.O. didn't play that playing loud music when we driving in the car, blasting it with the stereo all the way up. We had so much beef.
I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't want to mess it up, but he said Haas is the most over dramatic weirdo on YouTube. I've been saying that. He's a diva.
That if you had your music all the way up, you couldn't hear if somebody was shooting at you. You couldn't hear it.
Mm.
Grow up, old man. Everything about me is grown, AE. Everything about me is grown.
Nothing about you is grown, bro. The way you sit up here and complain about everything, you sound like a teenage girl on her menstruum.
The way I move, grown. The way I live, grown. I go to the supermarket, grown. No food stamps. I pay my bills, grown. No, not like nothing. Everything about me is grown. The way I live is grown. Comfortable, grown. I live like a king, grown. Because I make grown man decisions. Grown at 30 years old.
So, going to Bronx River and yelling at people in the middle of in 9 o'clock in the morning, drunk about Cassie and Diddy, that's grown. Throwing fits on the internet like some fucking spoiled little kid, that's grown.
I bought my first house, which was this one, at 30.
You did not buy that house. Lily bought that house.
Grown man shit. That's why I don't feel sorry for niggas that's still doing the same shit, caught up under the same spell, because all of us have choices. And the crazy part about it is, we living in a day and a time where everybody got access to money. Everybody's eating on the internet. They got apps right now where you could go to an app and people need help. A person might need help carrying their bags up the stairs, and they got an app and they'll pay you to help them carry their bags up there. There's no excuse for a nigga to be broke today. If you broke today, it's because you want to be broke today. You're lazy. If you broke today, it's because you don't want nothing out of life. You're lazy. I don't feel sorry for niggas today because they make excuses. I know a girl right now that got 8 kids that's working and taking care of 8 kids. Then I know girls out there with 1 or 2 kids that make excuses for why they can't get their life together. I know dudes out there the same thing. And dudes is worse than the females because you dudes, yo, y'all terrible. Niggas is 30 years old talking about how life is hard and mama didn't love you. Nigga, you still crying about what your mama did to you as a kid. And then you using that as an excuse with your brothers and sisters and everybody else because you just can't get over something, and you use that as an excuse for being broke. Ain't nobody trying to hear you. Nobody loves me. What? So you think that you're going to use that for somebody else to keep taking care of you?
What?
That's what you doing? Nah, it ain't going to work. Ain't nobody trying to raise no grown babies. Everything around me grown, baby. Everything around me grown.
Oh God.
I ain't one of them niggas that ain't never been on an island. Some of you niggas sitting up there talking, ain't never even you
Well,
never even
hold on.
seen the outside of your block.
Hold on. So that
I mean,
that makes you grown, nigga. You went to Hawaii and set up the camera to sit there and cry. What are you talking about? You went to paradise, set up a tripod camera with a tripod with the camera, sat there for 15, 20 minutes waiting for the chat to get there, and started crying on the hotel balcony in Hawaii. Who does that?
never left your state. Don't even know what it's like to have sex in a hotel. Don't talk to me about being grown.
Oh my God. This is what you validate you for being an adult? Because I was doing that at fucking 16, 17.
Gilly's son was murdered in the same location because niggas is in love with the hood. Niggas is in love with the hood. I'm in love with jet skis. I'm in love with blue water. I'm in love with pretty hotels that look like that Miami look. Oh my God. That's why my yard look like that. Going on vacation, I said I want my yard to look like I'm on vacation, and that's what I did. Going on vacation, I said I wanted my
I swear
yard
to
to look
God,
like I'm
dog,
on vacation, and
that
that's
nigga
what
was
I did,
crying in
bro.
Hawaii.
The main objective is to get out of the hood, not to stay there. Yeah, bro, he got killed in only the same area Cheese was killed in. Them niggas is in love with the hood. Is they ever gonna let they knee out of the neck highs? I can't sit up here. Like, Shorty begged for death. He taunted it. And in the process of that, so you gotta
Says the man who went out in the Bronx River at 9 o'clock in the morning calling out the shooters over Cassie and Diddy.
understand, right? Most of us got angels camped around us to protect us.
Oh, my
Most of us
God.
got angels camped around us to protect us. He removed his own angels. Who do you think gonna protect you? The streets? Now the sad part about it is, most of the time, when niggas hit the head,
I remember he
the
said that,
body
right?
falls. I seen that with my big homie B.O. When he got murdered, I was in jail. And the mighty Zulu Nation didn't do shit. And that should put so much hatred in me.
What did you do? You always putting it off on somebody else to do something. What did you do? That was your homie too. What did you do? First, your excuse was I didn't do nothing because I was in jail. What did you do when you came home? Blame it on the Zulu Nation. You always got an excuse. They don't never do shit. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but never didda.
Towards those niggas when I was in jail to see all of those dudes, a big, big, mighty army. And none of them dudes did nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's why when niggas be standing outside and taking them little pictures and videos, like they tough now, like nah, when it was time for y'all niggas to be tough, y'all folded. Some of the niggas around him went to church. Oh, now you want to go to church? Praise the Lord. What?
Oh shit, that's a good theory. I knew Ben Kakalaka said I knew Bland played him off. He was going to slip up and let us know that Ben paid him off. He's been plant. Ben bought him that house Put it in Lele's name because he didn't have a job. Ooh. Trips left. She said Trips sound like a sugar cake pavement with raw. Oh, no, you said his trips sound like a sugar. Oh, I thought you said trip. Talking about Trip C's. He said his trips sound like a sugar cake pavement with raw.
You wait till your man got murdered and went to church. You ain't do the repenting after you got busy. And then the shit that made it even more disgusting when my big homie B.O. got murdered was the fact that the nigga that murdered him got murdered. But it wasn't
Well, that's a convenient excuse.
from Zulu. So I was like, damn.
So what does it fucking matter, bro? What does it matter? What doesn't matter? The dude that killed him got killed. Well, what do you see? This is an example, another example of him just wanting shit to complain. Look at his face. This is his face all day long. Every time you see him, this is his face. He's a nigga that just wants to complain. He's not coming up with no solutions. He's not giving you no knowledge. He's just fucking complaining and masquerading it as a message.
And it's like, yo.
He like that nigga that Kevin Hart was describing. Come on, look at this. Look, goddamn cat drinking milk out the bowl. Get out of the bowl. He that old man that's standing in the front goddamn lawn looking at the kids complaining.
To see and to hear them niggas in jail, like, yo, what's up with this one? What's up with that one?
Hashtag Grivet, Grivet.
Like, Pistol was really saying, yo, what's up with these niggas? They not gonna get their get back? What could I say? And see, Pistol wasn't saying that in a way where he was sitting up there trying to taunt me.
He fighting the war in his head. That's the war he fighting. The war going on in his head. After 9/11 street action, New York changed. It was never in the streets. He said he oozes doofy. Look at his face. He said he blocked you when he asked you what wars he fighting. And people be supporting it too. $100 cash apps. $100 fucking Snapchats. Shit, I can't even get a motherfucking $20 to get some Uber Eats. And I tell you what it's for. This nigga talk about a war that don't exist. At least I'm telling you what I'm going to do with it.
He was saying that in a way because he wanted.
Speaking of that, I need $17 more in the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. I got me a coupon for Uber Eats. I'm about to use this shit.
The twin out of here. So he was asking like, yo, what's up with such and such? I heard he got busy. What's up with this one? I heard he got busy. No, none of these niggas got busy. Because he wanted Twin gone. So it wasn't like he was talking like that because he was on some more trying to taunt me like, yeah, my crew did that. Nah, that nigga was in jail and he want that nigga out of here. Twin stopped picking up the phone, got funny style, started playing with money, and then started sleeping with the nigga baby mother. Ooh, wee. Yeah, he had some
telling all these dead folks' business.
Animosity, but like I said, all them niggas standing around with their chest stuck out. I seen your team in a crisis before. Niggas ain't get busy. They folded. Now they want to run around like, man, if the Zulu Nation will never be the same. Never. Sometimes when you hit the head, the body falls. But then you got to understand something.
Them niggas still throwing black parties and events. You didn't do shit to that group.
Too. Sometimes what it be is, everybody around.
He say the Zulu Nation ain't never been the same, but yet on the same breath, I tell you that the Zulu Nation is funneling money through the museum and getting millions of dollars. So are they not the same anymore, or are they still an organization that is dangerous and funneling millions of dollars? I'm lost here.
You ain't happy. You heard what his father said. His father said somebody put them on point. He feel like somebody backdoored his son. They probably did. Everybody ain't happy because you winning. Everybody ain't gonna always be happy. The sad part about the streets is that most of the time, when you find out
Black
how the
Empress, peace and
streets really
welcome.
feel about you, it's in a situation like this where they putting a RIP
He
over.
said his super chats is from the same 5 people. I bet it is. I bet it is. GMO7, peace and welcome. Shit, them same 5 people is keeping him afloat. Shit, this motherfucker sending him $50 and $100 super chats. Shit, that's all you need is good 5 people to do that. He getting like I said, this nigga getting super 50 to $100 super chats to fight the war in his fucking head. Talk about he fighting a war. At least I tell you what to do. I just need 17. And I'm telling you what I'm doing with it.
Your casket. Are you not entertained? It's a cold world even when it's hot outside. That's why I stay
He said
paranoid.
that's legally sending
I'm in
cash
love with
app.
my paranoia. I'm in love with it. And now, at this point in time, with the fame that I got, cause the fame, a nigga like, all you gotta do is show me certain signs, and I fall so far back that it won't even be funny.
I don't think he understands the difference between
I'll fall
entertainment
so
and real
far back
thing.
that it won't even be funny. What, especially when I know, I know for me, I'm good to everybody around me. So if there's a discrepancy between me and somebody else, they did something or they showed me a sign, and I just fell all the way back. Because you can't have a fallout with a nigga that's good to you. Because then that makes you dangerous. And for me, that same Zulu Nation that you see running around,
Yeah, I appreciate it, Quas. I know you would appreciate it. But I don't need 100. I just need 17. But I get the gesture.
there's millions of dollars coming through that hip hop museum. It's a lot of money coming through that.
See?
So now I know I
In
got
the same fucking breath. I told you he was going to do it in the same fucking breath. Big Chris, peace and welcome. In the same breath, he just told you that the Zulu Nation, he shot the head and they ain't never been the same again. But then in the same fucking breath, tell you that they funneling millions of dollars through this museum. And they this dangerous organization. Which one is it, my nigga? It can't be both. Oh, we need to get them likes up on Rim TV too. Definitely get those likes up. Support the channel. I just need 17. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. $1, $2, $3, $4. More like $2 and $10 now. His money went down. Oh wow. He said, "What you gonna get for 17?" I'ma add it to this 5 and give me some motherfucking Uber Eats. That's what I would do with it.
to move different because when money, what they call the root of evil, what I really call the root of evil is poverty.
Hey, what?
When niggas is in poverty, even though I can't even understand, because some of the people I see still living in poverty and pain, they made enough money years ago to get out of that shit. Now they older, they aged out and they still in it. Niggas didn't take the time out to get away. No, they in love with it. Because you can't come in a community like this that I'm living in and do the same shit that you doing in the hood. The people is not going to accept it. You have communities and then you got the hood. I don't want to live in the hood. I might pull up every once in a while to see my niggas or not. It all depends.
That's a good statement. What's your name? Dark Samurai. But even if black on black crime stopped, he would find something else to complain about. Money is the root of all evil, not poverty. Yeah, I don't understand what he mean by poverty being the root of all evil. That makes no sense.
Because most dudes die in their own hood, not in somebody else's community, in their own hood. Little nigga died in his own hood. Was it worth it? Especially when you got enough money to be on a cruise, jumping from island.
Didn't you allegedly almost die in your own hood? I could have sworn that. Didn't you almost just provoke your own death in your own hood? The same way you saying this boy did?
To island, jet skiing with your niggas, spend a couple of bucks. Most of the older dudes that I know, they go to the Dominican Republic, rent out a villa, and be chilling with a bunch of them Dominican women having fun, sipping on whatever they sipping on, having fun.
Nasty dealer. Last drag.
Most of the dudes that I know, quarterly, they save their money up and they over there in the Dominican Republic living like kings. When they come back home, recharged.
Now he trying to be a
They done had a nice vacation. Some of them probably done got their balls waxed. When they come back to America, they might come outside, drink a Budweiser in Bronx River, on Cortland Ave, on Webster Ave, on Eden Wall. They might come outside and drink a Budweiser. But these are the niggas that's working. That thug life shit, that's when we was in our 20s. This shit is overrated.
Nigga, you was just bragging about your thug life 5 minutes ago.
The most funnest people in the world is them backyard barbecue niggas that know how to fuck up a grill. Them niggas will cook you a steak and fry some fish right in the backyard. All that tough talk, man.
And he love a man that can cook, don't you? Don't you? He love a man that can cook. Love a man that can cook a steak.
If it's time to get busy,
that's what I just said.
Then we do what we do. I'll be your Huckleberry.
That's exactly what I just said, Big Chris. I was like, this nigga set up a tripod in Hawaii. He sat there for like fucking 30 minutes to an hour, waited for the chat to get up and started crying on the balcony. Beautiful blue water behind him. Nothing but beautiful Hawaii. And this nigga is crying. Who does that? That's misery in its purest form.
But why? Beefing is a broke nigga sport. But y'all got these young boys beefing.
Says the nigga that beef on the internet every single day. Says the nigga that was just beefing on the internet last week. Oh my God. Bam used to cook hot links.
Because it comes
along. Yeah, he made me some ballpark franks. Yeah, I went to Bam house and he made me some ballpark franks. You ever see Eddie Murphy do the Tracy Morgan impression? Yeah, I went to Eddie Murphy house. He made me ballpark franks. Went to Bam house. He was making me ballpark franks.
Along with drilling, and the industry provides for it. The algorithm pushes the evil, and you reap what you sow. Are you not entertained?
I don't know that.
They say in Islam, that when you hit the grave, that you will be asked 3 questions. And if you can't answer those questions correctly, the torment of the grave, because they say some people believe, some people don't. I believe that the torment starts in the grave. See, your body is not there, but your soul is. And we can't fathom or
Hey, did you just say your body is not in the grave, but your soul is? The fuck are you talking about? So what's in the grave? What do we bury when you die? Yo, this dude is just talking a bunch of fucking nothing, yo. Oh man, I don't know how much longer I can sit and listen to this nigga. I don't know how much longer I can sit and listen to this motherfucker, yo. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm getting a fucking headache. He just said your body ain't there, but your soul is. So what the fuck is in the casket? He said, okay, same 2 chains.
understand or perceive what it's like to be in the essence of our soul. But the same way your body can feel, your soul can feel too. And I guarantee you, when those 3 questions are asked, you in that grave, you better hope that you answer those questions correctly. That's for one. For two,
Mm-hmm.
the things that he did, continuously doing, was a lifestyle. See, it's different. You go outside, you murder a person, right? You might repent. God is most forgiving, most merciful. But when you become a drill rapper slash gang banger, you made evil a lifestyle now.
My nigga, you described yourself as a serial killer. You said you killed 3 people. By definition, that is a serial killer. The fuck are you talking about? You just bragged about it. I've been to jail for 3 murders, for 3 bodies. You just said it 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. You just said it.
The way that you die is the way that you are going to be risen in the afterlife. The same state that you died in. If you died in a state of sin, that means that you didn't have the opportunity to repent for the evils that you did. If you die in a state of sin, you didn't get a chance to spiritually clean yourself before you went to the afterlife. Don't get caught slipping.
This nigga talking about the afterlife and this, that, and the third. Oh, man. One big walking contradiction. One big walking contradiction. Hey, Big Chris, I just realized you asked me, what I'm going to do with the 17. I thought you was acting like you was going to send it once you got your answer. Belief is a comedy that is taught. You can believe you are going to heaven, but it would be God that has the final say according to you.
Live your life in a way where you can please the Creator, the Most High.
Definitely like
Live
the
your
young
life in a
talk,
way
Empress.
where you ain't got to have no regrets, where you right your wrongs. We all make mistakes in life. But evil can't be a lifestyle. Not for me. Don't get me wrong. You
Yeah,
may
all the
see
crack you
me
getting.
or may not. May God protect me from that. Hassan Campbell wanted for murder. You never know. I got enemies.
You never know.
I got enemies.
At 50
And
years
see,
old.
I know in
Bro, for somebody who says he stays out the streets and he does this and do that, how do you never know that you're gonna murder somebody, bro? Like, what do you mean? At this age, you that should not be. It shouldn't even be a fucking question.
anything can
You
happen.
just want to sound tough.
Y'all seen me get shot on live. I was drunk.
No, we did not see you get shot. We did not see the shot. We didn't see no blood. We didn't see nothing. Stop trying to put it in people's heads that we saw you get shot. We did not see you get shot.
If I wasn't drunk, it would have been a totally different ball game. Nick, the camera wouldn't even been rolling like that.
If you wouldn't have been drunk, I told you it's always an excuse. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. If I wouldn't have been drunk, you was calling them niggas out. What do you mean if you wouldn't have been drunk? You called them niggas out. They didn't just pop up and surprise you. You called them and waited for them to get there. You know, if you would have been drunk, nigga, you would have made no difference. You would have still hop, skipped, and jumped your ass in that car and ran.
I wasn't even in my right mind. The camera wouldn't even been rolling like that. I'm a totally different nigga when I got that mask on.
Oh my
I'm
god!
a totally different nigga when I got that mask on.
Didn't he just say that bragging about the streets is overrated? Did he not just say that? Did he not just say bragging about the streets is overrated, and that's for the niggas in their 20s and in teenage age or whatever age he said it was?
But
Anything to sound tough.
the thing about it is, when you put that mask on, is that something that's going to follow you to the grave? Will there be forgiveness? Will your reaction end you in jail? Do y'all little niggas know what it's like to get locked up for murder and have the courts throw the book at you and you're gonna die in jail? Die in jail? Who wants to die in jail? Not me.
Nigga, you have never ever been in that predicament. What are you talking about? We've seen your jail record. The longest you did was 2 years for domestic violence. You've never been to jail for murder. There is not one record of you being arrested for murder, going to jail for murder. We've never seen it ever. The only thing that's on your record is you beating up your girlfriend and getting 2 years. And he tried to tell us that they turned a misdemeanor into a simple assault. I mean, a murder into a homicide into an assault. You can't turn a homicide into an assault.
Absolutely not. Die in jail? On one side, you got niggas saying, I told y'all. I can see T Mac right now. I told y'all my son get busy. Y'all don't know. Y'all know Hassan Campbell. Y'all don't know Poppy. I can hear T Mac. I told y'all my son get busy. Then I can hear other niggas sitting up there talking about that nigga was stupid.
You ever notice that the niggas that can vouch for him are either dead or in jail? Nobody, nobody that's outside jail, and nobody that's alive could ever vouches for these legendary stories he keep giving himself. And but the other people that can vouch for him were either dead or in jail. What a coinky dink.
He was getting that internet money. He had that beautiful yard. Nigga had that car, Pepsi. He had the Benz, and he had this, and he had that. And he went out there and killed somebody.
All off a lie. You got
Let me
all
tell you
that
something,
off a
man.
lie.
You take all this shit away. I love my children. When you become a man, you got to think like a man. I can't, like, leaving your kids with nobody to defend them. Dad, such and such did such and such, and you in jail and you can't do nothing. I'm a different type of nigga, my nigga.
He said he
I
only
didn't put
mentioned T
kids
Mac
on
because he
this
just
earth
came home.
for me not to be here to protect them.
So what about the kids that's in Bronx River still? That you said fuck them because of their mother? You're not there protecting them. You wasn't there to protect your son. You said he got molested, and that's why he's a transformer. So we know how your protection goes. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You have more kids that you didn't protect than you protected.
Me going to jail on my little man, my first son, me going to jail and me and his mother never getting it together and going through the obstacles that I went through with her playing games and not letting me be a father like that. She get mad. I don't see my son until she feel like letting me
It's always somebody else's fault.
see him. Yeah, I went through a lot of shit.
It's always someone else's fault.
Now he running around all freaked out. But the rest of them, nah, I'm on it. I ain't the best father in the world, but I ain't the worst neither. And one thing my kids know, all they got to do is call daddy. Bet that. Every last one of them.
So can Hassan Jr. call you right now? Because according to you, you won't even speak to him. You don't want nothing to do with him or her.
When you love your children, YBC Doe, to the father, how dare you make a statement
Now we're back to this.
in the words that didn't come out of your mouth is forgiveness.
What? Why is he asking?
If your son
Why is he asking to be forgiven for something that his son did, bro? Not only are you taunting this man over the death of his son, not only are you rubbing his son's death in his face, you're taunting him over it, saying that he needs to be forgiven. Oh, you a sick dude. You a sick motherfucker, bro. You's a sick man. You's a sick nigga. Breeze, what's up? Yeah, non-custodial parent can always go to visit. That's what I'm saying. I didn't hear him say anything about going to court and trying to get visitation.
was backdoored, he deserved it. And
Wow.
I say that in the most humblest way. You know, I don't think it's funny what happened to your son. He deserved it.
Wow.
And
Telling a grieving father that his son deserved to die. This is the righteous man here, y'all. He's telling a grieving father that his son deserved to die. Even if that is the case, that's not something that you say. Even if that's not the case, that's not something that you tell a grieving father, not even a full week of their son dying. You got to be extremely sick in the head.
the earth is a better place without him.
He deserved to die. No, my fault. I got it wrong. He deserved to die, and the earth is a better place without him. That's what he's telling this grieving father. He's thinking with his thighs, not his mind. That's what he's telling a grieving father, though. This is a sick individual here, sitting here trying to judge everybody else's life. But as soon as you tell him about his, oh, you making fun of a kid? No, we're not. We're making fun of you as 48 years old.
in the most humblest way. You know, I don't think it's funny what happened to your son.
He said in the humblest way. What the fuck is humble about that?
Father, how dare you make a statement
Yeah,
and the
still not
words
for
that
him to
didn't
pay
come out
that
of your
judgment.
mouth is forgiveness. If your son was backdoored, he deserved it. And I say that in the most humblest way. You know, I don't think it's funny what happened to your son. He deserved it. And the earth is a better place without him.
At this
Whoever took
point,
him out did the world a favor. Now maybe somebody could come in and change the rest of these young boys and talk some sense into him.
and he did him a favor. Oh my god. And you right, Empress. This is exactly why you get backlash. Because at this point, you're just saying, like, there's other ways to say this, to say things like this. You're just saying it in the most outrageous way to get a click and a view. So you're capitalizing off another person's death again. See, I bet you his fish committed suicide.
What he did, how he lived, how he carried himself, how he represented your name and his mother's name is disgusting.
So, how do you feel about your son repping your full name, Hassan Campbell Jr.? How do you feel about your transsexual son repping that full name? That's his birth name. That's the name you gave him. His mama call him Cassius. I'm gonna call him Cassius. His mama named him Hassan. I'm gonna call him Hassan. What about that? You are the last person. You can't throw stones in a glass house, my nigga. You did fuck the glass house. Yeah, why is Bam still alive? That's true. Yeah, he's trying to sound like Charleston White, and then claim Charleston White is trying to sound like him. No, nigga. He's not throwing rocks with a glass house. That nigga's throwing rocks with nothing to hide behind. Period.
I don't even understand. Playtime is over. Who am I to judge? I'm a father. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? First of all, only stupid people say stupid shit like
What do
that.
you mean? Just because you're a father, that gives you a right to tell a grieving father that his son deserved it and the world is better without him? No, that does not qualify you. Especially when you got kids that you got difficulties with. He doesn't care. He's throwing stones at all types of houses. Right.
God gave you your own free will and intellect so you can judge.
No, God also said no man could be another man's judge and jury, or something like that. Thou shalt not judge. Or didn't he say, "Let he without sin cast the first stone"? I don't know, Danny Lee. That's my last name too, Danny. I don't know what happened with that, but if that's a request, eyebrows, eyebrows. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and we'll go check it. We'll check it out if that's a request. Still need that $17. That request can go towards that. Get the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo.
This right here, is disgusting. That is disgusting. And that's why the earth opened up and swallowed him up and sucked him in the same grave. He dug his own grave and the earth opened up and swallowed him.
So this is your message to his father.
He dug
This is your message to his father. You sick motherfucker, bro. You think this shit is cool at 40 years old?
The grave. He opened up the earth, and the angel of death said, "As you wish." The angel of death said, "Your wish is my command." The angel of death said, "As you wish." Ask and you shall receive. He asked for that shit.
What's the difference? A lot of niggas got overcooked. Yeah, what's the difference between getting overcooked and getting undercooked in the streets? You hit a nigga 3 times, he undercooked. If a nigga get hit with 8 or more, he overcooked. It depends where you hit him at. I ain't get hit yet. When you say hit, you mean hit by gun bullet? Yeah, got by gun bullet. You never been hit? Yeah, I ain't get hit yet. And how many times have you been doing the hit? We been doing this shit for 1 minute now. More than 10? 10 niggas posted up, I hop out, switch the crowd. All them niggas running with their hot stain shoot back like, where y'all glizzy now?
So you saying that we're not supposed to judge that?
Yeah.
Only the judge and the FBI is going to judge that, right? That's what you're saying? Because when he get caught by the feds, oh, right, he's not going to never get caught by the feds. His friends will. Because he missed that bus to be able to go to jail and maybe fight a case with lawyers. Nope, he missed that. He signed all the way up for the afterlife.
So why didn't you make that judge do all this judging when he was alive? As I continuously keep saying, where was this judgment when this nigga was alive? He said, unfortunately, special ed did so damage to his little girls. Oh shit. Breezy, you've been making good points the whole time. Breeze 70.
The day before he got murdered, he was walking down the block with that white boy, bragging about how he never got hit and how many niggas he hit. And the very next day at 3:30, they hit him in the head with that. Ooh.
Fucking tombstone, her niggas fucking dirt up. Hey, yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney, where the fuck you at? Ah!
What?
Oh my god. This nigga is a goofball.
That's disgusting. It's embarrassing. It's disgusting. Despicable. It's disgusting.
Everything you're doing right now is despicable and disgusting. Like what you're doing right now that doesn't make anything that you're saying right. Even if it was true that this boy deserved his death, it still doesn't make nothing you saying okay. You're rubbing a man's son death in his face. Not even a full week after the boy's death. You had all this to say about this boy's life, but had nothing to say about it when the boy was alive. You didn't even know who the fuck he was. You had no clue on who this boy was before he died. And you act like you keeping up with this drill shit. You ain't never. Yeah, he's a degenerate. You ain't never got nothing to say about these drill rappers until they die. You act as if you following the drill scene and keeping up with what's going on, but you can't. We've never heard you recite a lyric or anything. Not once have we ever heard you recite a lyric or name a song. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. As goofy as this Marco is, I hope he live forever. Pure entertainment when I'm working, talking about house. That ain't in his name and finally admitted that his jewelry was fake. Yeah, rock solid. You funny as shit. Well, I'm glad I can bring you this good content. Support the channel, Rock Solid. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. $1, $2, $3, 4.
Who am I to judge? See, here's the problem with you stupid people that say stupid shit. Like, who am I to judge? Well, you don't pick a proper babysitter and you drop your kid off at the daycare and your kid end up dying. Two kids from fentanyl poison because the daycare that your kids was
What?
dropped off was at thought that they was Tasha and Ghost.
What the fuck are they what are you talking about? Where does this happen at? Nigga, you need to stop watching these goddamn fucking gangster-fied shows and movies and shit, bro. Because you equating this shit to real life. And you too old for that.
And you drop your kid off at the daycare and your kid end up dying. Two kids from fentanyl poison because the daycare that your kids was dropped off was at thought that they was Tasha and Ghost. So now you got to rest in peace over your children because you didn't use your judgment, stupid. You know how you fall in love with a man and you think he the right one and you open up your legs and let him climb into your universe and he let his love potion go inside of you and you get knocked up and you pregnant and next thing you know, he not even in the delivery room.
What the fuck does that have to do with you judging people? Them asking you who are you? He said this didn't start talking. This nigga didn't start talking till he was 11. Yeah, obviously. Because he only got 3 key words. You sit back and analyze it. You're going to sit up there and the reality of it is whole conversation. 3 key words. Yeah, he beefing with another woman again. This is what he does. But what the fuck does this have to do with them asking who is he to judge?
You get knocked up and you pregnant and next thing you know, he not even in the delivery room. He missed the first birthday. He missed the kid going to school, open school night. He ain't even gave your baby a hug. Now he was all hugged up on you when it was time to make that baby. But when it was time to be there for that child, I'll be there. Nope. He was nowhere to be found. But if you would have used your judgment, your intellect, your judgment to judge the nigga that you laid down with, your daddy, with your baby, your child.
Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense, bro. What you just said made no fucking sense. You just all you just did was just try to say the most hurtful thing that you can possibly think of, but it didn't make no sense. It just was just a bunch of fucking ignorant nonsense. How when are people dying? When are babies dying in daycare from fentanyl? Because people want to be Ghost and Tasha. Where they do that at? And I'm gonna keep it funky. I forgot about that too. When does that happen? You just making up scenarios that don't make no fucking sense just to try to be ignorant. It's spiteful, but you sound really stupid.
I would have a daddy. And because you didn't use your judgment, your child don't have a daddy. I mean, he know his father, but he ain't never there. Right,
You really thought you said something good.
right.
You really thought you made sense. Look at him. He think he said something profound.
I don't wish death on none today, youth, but I do wish there were a better alternative, but these parents need to be here to hear this shit. The parents do need to hear it.
No, the fuck they don't. Not when they
And
child.
people be sitting up there talking about, oh, it's too soon. Too soon. Our children are going to the grave and going to the penitentiary by the boatload. What do you mean it's too soon? When do we use our voice? Because I've been doing it.
You said it did. I never said it didn't happen, but how often does it happen? That's what I meant to say. Yeah, he's disrespecting a dead rapper. He's talking about this YBC uh uh doll rapper from Philly who died. But he's talking to the boy's dad, basically shitting on this boy's dead, rubbing the boy's death in his father's face, and blaming the whole thing on the father, like it was his father that made him do all the things that he did. He said, "Who's this bloke talking about, Danny?" Now every time you comment, I'm gonna read that shit with an English accent. Who's this bloke talking about? He sounds real shit, eh? Uh, the the third man, peace and welcome. Rebecca, peace and welcome. Gorgeous beauty, peace and welcome.
I've been doing it. The only difference between me and Charleston White is that there's nobody clipping my videos.
Because Charleston White actually makes sense. YBG, yeah, that's the bull name. YBC, I meant. Now, every time I read a comment of yours, I'm gonna hear it in my head as I actually with an English accent.
Because I've been doing it. I've been doing it. The only difference between me and Charleston White is that there's nobody clipping my videos.
Yeah,
And
that's what I was saying. Because Charleston White actually makes some type of sense, even though it's ignorant. He still makes some type of sense. At least some of the things that he says make sense. You don't make no sense at all. You're just pure ignorance. That's the difference between you and Charleston White. Charleston White actually has some type of message in there, even though it's ignorant and he doesn't. I still don't agree with a lot of things that he say. I still don't like his ass, his ignorant ass, but he actually has a message in what he's saying. It's not just pure ignorance. You are just pure ignorance. Nothing but that. Is nothing else.
re-uploading my videos like that because niggas hate me.
Niggas hate Charleston White too. He just that he makes more sense. He actually makes sense.
But I've been saying this shit for years.
Yeah, I'm not
I didn't
saying that
just
the bull
start
didn't
this.
have
This is
have
who
it
I
coming.
am.
I'm not saying that the bull didn't deserve it. I'm not saying what he was doing was inviting what happened to him. I'm saying this is not something that you say to a man grieving the death of their son. I don't give a fuck what the boy did. The father didn't do it. The father didn't deserve this. And you lashing out at that boy after he died had nothing to say to that man when he was alive. And then you gonna lash out at him and his grieving father? Just to throw more salt in the wound?
Of course somebody sanctioned BO's hit. Of course they did. That's why so many people stood back and didn't do nothing after he died. Of course they did.
And you one of them.
He's laughing about killing others, so I guess he had it coming. Of course he had it coming. He absolutely had it because he asked for it. He didn't just have it because he begged for it. He begged for it. And I'm gonna say this to y'all again too, man. Y'all
Thank
gotta,
for it,
yeah,
y'all.
y'all really, really, really gotta hit the like button because I'm noticing like the haters are in here and they speak to each other in the comment section through codes by saying certain things. And at certain points, when I
Now it ain't just the FBI, y'all. It's just regular internet niggas talking in codes and slowing up his numbers.
say certain things, they mass flag me because they want to demonetize my channel. So certain things that I say, they mass
So wait a minute, is it the FBI that's slowing up your numbers and trying to take your channel, or is it the haters on the internet? I'm confused. Because one minute is the FBI, and the next minute is the haters on the internet. It can't be both. It can't be.
flag
Well,
me.
it
But
can, but
when y'all hit that like button, y'all counteract that. Y'all gotta let YouTube know that y'all with what I'm saying.
y'all counteract that. So y'all by hitting the like button, y'all counteract the people in the chat speaking in code. Shut the bro. Hitting the like button does not counteract reports. You try to say it. He's a good tactic though. I'm not gonna lie, it's a great tactic, but you're misleading. And eventually, YouTube is gonna catch on to that and be like, "Yo, you're not gonna keep using us as a way to get people to share your videos and throwing us under the bus." Ain't no FBI watching you. Why would they use waste the manpower if they really wanted to shut Hassan, King of Vasily? If they really wanted to shut Hassan down, right? Why would I waste manpower on getting somebody to play with your numbers and have to pay them to do it, and still have to pay you for your videos, right? When I could just get rid of your whole channel and not have to pay nobody to mess with your channel, and I don't have to pay you at all anymore. Yeah, I just noticed that shit too. Put the lazy eye up full mass, drooping, looked like he had a stroke. Goat of the yellow sheets. Looked like he had a stroke.
Lil Jeff June, Lil Scrum, July, YBC Doe, August, all got a song together now. They're all dead. Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I know a couple people over here that be flagging him. Yeah, they do. But he then got people channel shut down. Several people channel shut down. I know niggas that's on the T-Bone is on his damn near 9th, 10th channel because Hassan kept getting his channel shut down. So is Wax Dog.
I'm glitching because they sitting up there mass flagging. That's why.
He glitching because they mass flagging, bro. Mass flagging has nothing to do with glitching, bro. Oh man, this nigga it will come up with anything to put himself in the center of a conspiracy. Mass flagging will not make your channel glitch out. If they mass flagging you, they're going to, and it was that bad enough to affect the live stream. The live stream is going to get cut off. The last meat bender. Max is going there. Max is definitely going there. Family. I need $17 more to cash in this Uber Eats coupon. Who gonna be my unsung hero today? Cause my stomach is chewing on my motherfucking back. For every what? For every thumb up is 10 thumbs down. Right. Who gonna be my unsung hero today? I need $17 more to cash in this Uber Eats coupon. Hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. $1, $2, $3, $4. Doggy Diamonds said he's a spectacle. When he crashes out, everyone watches this and knows that he's gotta do or say something viral. Yeah, that's why people are watching him. Yo, I'm starting to come to the conclusion that a lot of his subscribers have been bought, and the ones that are still there are there to crash out. The ones that be in the chat saying "Yeah, Haas, yeah, Haas," I think they're all bots because they all say the same key phrases.
This is your calling, Haas. You saving lives out here.
See,
That's what
it's
the goal
always the
is, to make people
same key
understand that
phrases.
the spell that has been cast on the hood is an evil spell.
Yeah, Haas,
If these children
you preaching, Haas. This
are
your
running
calling,
around
God.
drilling and killing right now, could
What's
you
up, Haas?
imagine what it'll be like 20 years from now, how the earth is going to be? Because each generation
He said,
is
"Sorry, my
getting
cape's in the
colder
washer."
and colder. We're not a care in the world.
Like you just reminded me too. I gotta send it tomorrow. I gotta send the thing to your package tomorrow. You just reminded me too. I forgot to tell you that. I got up and did it so early and fell back to sleep, took a nap. Forgot I even went over there. He said, "Sorry, my cape is in the washer." That's a good one.
Could you imagine how bad it's going to get in the hood? Who wants to live in the hood? A loser.
But yet you keep talking about it.
Most people with common sense is praying to God that one day they can get out and get a house with a backyard, with some flowers, with a driveway. You know how many people I know that hate they get home. If you don't get home at a certain time, you pull up in New York in front of the building and you sitting outside the whole night because you couldn't find a parking spot. And if you get tired and you just park the car somewhere, it ain't got no business. Now you got so many tickets. You accumulate so many tickets to the point to where that your car, it gets towed and you might not get it back. Who wants to live like that?
What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like now, it's just getting to the point. It's just like, what are you talking about? None of this shit makes sense. Like you're all over the place. You can't even stay on one topic.
Get tired of circling the block. Nobody want to live like that. It's time for men to step up and be men.
Mm-hmm.
I be feeling sorry for some of the women out here that gotta pick through the.
So because you can sit on the internet and talk shit all day, that makes you a man. So if the internet shuts down, what are you going to do? You ain't got no job skills. You're a felon. What you going to do to continue being the man that you claim you are? Running right back to being bottom.
The garbage with some of you dudes. I be feeling sorry for the women that gotta pick through the garbage and pick some of you dudes. Cause they getting tired of being lonely. They gotta pick some of you dudes.
Well,
Ain't enough men. You got too many niggas that's running around with egos trying to be hood celebrities. Ain't enough men running around here, man. Ain't enough men. Dudes is embarrassing. These young boys ain't got nothing to look up to. That's why they running around out there in the streets drilling and killing. They can't respect you older dudes because you niggas won't get together to get a bag. Y'all get together to do marching and do all types of stupid shit, but won't get together to change what's going on in the world today. It takes money to do that. And when a nigga is winning, you ain't gonna see too many dudes standing next to me. They don't want me at the head of the table. Not to get off the topic, but what's your take on Sonia shooting by the cops in Illinois? I gotta look into what you're talking about. What you talking about? The one that happened inside the living room, the woman that got shot by the police? He was dead wrong if that's what you're talking about. I'm that woman taking care of my son all by myself and he's disabled. That's the sad part about it. Now that's the sad part about it because that disabled child needs both parents, the mother and the father. But how they say, Papa was a rolling stone. That's why dudes be running around talking about who's a rat and who ain't a rat. Like for me, if I'm selling drugs, then I'm worried about who's a rat and who ain't a rat. But for the most part, if you're a dude, you hanging out on the block and you always in the park, rolling up your blunt, drinking your henny, but you ain't never in the park with your child, I don't like dudes like that. Those dudes are the problem.
Danny, like I said, I don't know what's going on with Rango. Last I checked, that he was still talking about New Breed. He was still talking about New Breed, but if that's a request, hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Well, you better hurry up because I'm ready to shut it down.
Those dudes are the problem. It's only a small percentage of black males involved in that. Don't put a black cloud over all of us.
Yeah, I'm
Nigga,
from Philly.
did you see me put that black cloud over me?
Fragmented sword.
I'm
If
not
you if
walking
you
in that
asking if I'm
light.
from Philly,
I tell people all the time, I get death threats every day. If it come time for me to get busy, I'm gonna get busy.
hey,
But
still
I
mad at
live
you.
my life like how I don't like sometimes people feel like I be showing off. It's not that I be showing off, but I try to show y'all
You not showing us shit, my nigga. You ain't showing us a goddamn thing.
how I live versus, oh, he's a hypocrite. How?
You
All my
are.
niggas came home from jail, not all of them, but a lot of my niggas came home from jail. So I went outside.
You don't see how hypocritical that is. The shit you be saying, everything that you just said, you don't see how hypocritical everything you just said was at 40 something years old. Then that's a goddamn shame. Oh, you said you from South Jersey? Yeah, I'm in Philly. We all talk the same though. Oh, you said that was from Danny Lee.
Amongst the shooters. But I don't think y'all understood at some point in time of the police driving by slow, ice grill niggas. I can't wait to get back home. Things I miss at home.
Yeah, I'm done. I had enough. I'm sorry, y'all. I had a fucking enough. I can't listen to this nigga no more. I cannot listen to this nigga no more. I'm sorry. I can't do it, Captain. Too much. You can't do it, Captain. I got to go. I can't listen to this nigga no more. I'm getting on out of here, y'all.